So the money, man, the money's being spent like crazy this month. We had that trip just a couple of weeks ago, our little short mini vacation, and now the visa run all done within a 30-day span. So my wallet is screaming. My wallet is screaming, saying, please stop spending me, stop spending me. But hopefully next month, look at this guy. Hopefully next month the bills will go down, especially with maybe a new rental or traveling. So we'll see. There we go. We've never been out this, well, we've been out this way, obviously, but we've never really walked and checked this area out. Oh, Fluffy, this is the,
Where did you
we're back now.
book?
Shake 'em buns.
It's still the same price.
Yeah, my wallet's screaming, stop spending me, stop spending me. Fluffy the cashier. Or why are you a cashier, Fluffy? What do you expect, a tip?
How much is it? 46.
I can't remember. So, the hard part's done. Paying for the visa run, setting it up. Now all I gotta do is throw myself on the bus at 6 o'clock in the morning in a couple weeks. Ride it for 12 hours, or really it's about 10 and a half to 11 hours. And then basically come back. And then my visa will be good until about July, I believe. So, there we go. At least, hopefully, Fluffy doesn't need visa run. Maybe next month my bills will drastically drop. We will see.
In May?
In April. After April 12th. Yeah, but hopefully in April, middle of April, my bills will drop. If we're traveling, we'll be staying at cheaper accommodation. So, we're gonna go try another pizza place for lunch. Same guy that makes this pizza at Gilda's, but we always get the Chicago style. This will be the New York style. Fluffy, we're by Hop Garden. I don't think I've ever been down that way.
Yeah. Luffy, we should.
We should what?
We should walk down that.
To do what?
Explore.
Maybe I can walk when I do visa run. I'll walk at 5 in the morning.
Nothing would be open. Oh, there would be open.
It would be open?
They're starting to.
Wow.
Remember Dale walked that way?
I bet that's about a good 45-minute walk. Yeah, come on. Yep.
Found you.
Come on. So, we're gonna go try Shake 'em buns. Where's everybody at? You guys in here? Where you guys at? We don't hear anybody. Chime in if you guys are there. Here we go. So we're gonna do this. Buy one, get one. Sit down. Hey, how's it going? Are we gonna? I guess we'll order. Sit down. Can we do one of these?
Yeah.
Look at the pizza. What is that? Is that a? That's a pork.
Yeah. How many?
Two. We'll
I
get.
thought you get.
I was
get-
joking. We'll get one.
Yeah, we'll get one.
Can we do a pepperoni?
Yeah, pepperoni or plain cheese. What kind you want?
We will get. I want a
Yeah.
pepperoni.
Plain cheese.
You gonna get plain cheese? Okay, then I get a plain cheese
Ah
too.
no,
Wait.
pepperoni.
Two
Buy one, get
pepperonis.
two pepperoni. I forgot it's buy one take one.
Do we sit or do we wait? What do we do?
Take care of your own review.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, here.
Still getting used to things. First they want your money, then you get
Ah, got it.
different here.
Okay, 110. No, 60.
No, 80. I think it's 80. Should be 80.
And they don't let me touch the cash register anymore.
Have you ever? I know you're probably not going to do it, but have you ever thought about doing slices of the Chicago style?
I don't know. That's kind of what the owner might. Who knows in the future?
In the future. I'm trying to get a lot of people to try the Chicago style. I get a lot of people in the live stream that I've never had Chicago style.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So a lot of people don't.
There are things we can do here that we can't do there because of the oven,
I see.
and like we have to pre-bake some crusts over there.
Got it.
Like
Got
here,
it.
I could just bake it all the way. It's
Bake
so
it through.
hot. Like I'm sorry. Like, I love my pizza over there, but I think this is going to be better.
Okay.
Which is terrible for me to say. I mean, it's all good. Just some things just are better.
Some things. Yeah, because I definitely still want to try that cast iron, but we'll get out here at dinner time sometime.
What did you just get now?
2 slices.
Oh, 2 slices. For some reason, I thought you got the cast iron.
No, not yet. We're gonna do that at nighttime.
Okay.
We just got back. I had to go pay for my visa runs, so we're just gonna come grab a quick lunch and then just walk back. But we'll get out here at night.
Did you win visa?
Yeah, the
I
visa.
keep. She used to buy my peanut butter, and then
Oh,
she
yeah.
stopped.
Oh yeah.
So I'm
You guys
trying-
don't sell the peanut butter down here?
Well, I have to buy. Well, yes, there will. We're still stocking up.
We know a couple guys that
Yeah,
are
'cause,
keep
like-
forgetting to come by, but
Yeah.
they just mentioned it.
I try to get people that go on visa to like it's not me just. No, we need peanut butter. I know Joe. I feel that. I'm trying to get more people to get her back in the game. What's going on here?
Yeah, I know.
My label on the railroads. Are you kidding me?
We know some people that want the peanut butter. That's why when we came here, we were like, we should see if they have some down here. We know a lot of people that walk this way, and then they would stop here if you had some peanut butter.
Yeah, it's a great and not so great area
Because of the
it's so
traffic.
dangerous. They really need to just cut it down, make it pedestrian. They could do a really good job. Make it pedestrian. Put the nice walking street bricks. Put like a line of trees down the middle. Like beautiful. We don't need cars on the street.
This is our little shortcut when we go to the Thai restaurant or when we go to the market, the street market. So we always cut this way.
Yeah.
And then we'll usually stop at Le Bordeaux and we'll come walk this way because we live up this way, so it's a nice little shortcut.
Nice street, but it's also.
I think this area got more busy though, like in the past 6 months, because there's so many more Western people out here now. And I think shockingly they moved down in this area. This used to be 2023 and 2024 early. When we were here early, this used to be all local. Like a lot of Westerners are here now. I don't know what made them come here because it used to be Antoine, and now you see every single person is a Westerner.
What happens? They're even in the grocery store corners now.
That's what's crazy.
They want to go, all those far off places, and they're there.
I like Antoine. I don't drink, I don't party, but I love the beach and I love the Western amenities. So for me, I don't want to go across the river to live at least. So for me, I want everything here, especially because like if you come down in this area, in my opinion, this is technically not Antoine. I kind of consider Antoine the street up and above.
Yeah.
But people are still paying Antoine prices in this area as they're paying there for rent. It's like, oh.
The only reason I think it's because they know They figured out people with high floors.
It's crazy, man. I just did a video on rental inflation out here, and everybody, as soon as I posted the video, everybody's talking about it. There's definitely an increase in rent out here. Definitely big time. Yeah. Like, we live in a 2-bedroom and we want to move out to save money, but when I go look at 1-bedrooms, they're the same price as what we're paying for 2, and I'm like, this is crazy. Like, we're not going to move out 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms to go pay 99% of what they're paying for a 1-bedroom. I'm like, it's not worth it. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's just insane.
But hopefully, if I start making good income, I can not have to worry about the. I don't really want to have to move anytime soon because I think it's a up and coming spot.
Yeah.
The street build this around. So I think it's good to hold on to it, even on renting it.
And I think your, well, so-called competition, I think Detroit Motor City, they're moving, right?
I don't know. But my real concern is Gordon's because.
Gordon. Oh, they're moving too.
I don't know. They got bagels and pizza. And I'm like, honey, do I have $1?
Yeah.
How come they don't have $1? They still tell me to just do what the hell, you know? I can't get a bagel shop. I want a real bagel shop. I walk down the street, Gordon's bagels coming. What the hell, man?
I think, man, as far as I know, I think you're the only deep dish Chicago style out here, right? I like that, and so I'm actually more of a fan. I'm not a giant fan of the real thin New York slice. I'll eat it, no problem. But I prefer the pan, like what at least in California they call it pan pizza, or the Chicago style.
Oh, and by the way, no disrespect to Gordon, he's a great guy. He's doing well.
Oh yeah.
Good for him. It's just frustrating to see him. I used to know him at the market doing slices, buying a little cart. And then,
Is he a real guy, Gordon?
His wife had a school like next door to my apartment when I was gardening out of my apartment. I was like, hey Gordon, I made have this cheesecake or those bagels I made. Lazy people. And then I listened about actually selling my cheesecake. I wasn't doing it really good pizza. You can get my cheesecake at your club. And then slowly you started doing his own.
He cornered them. What did we have? You gave us something. What was that, Fluffy? The dessert.
The pumpkin.
The pumpkin pie, man. The pumpkin pie was so good. That's what it was. Pumpkin. It was very good. I love that.
I don't like to do just pumpkin. I thought pumpkin pie is boring.
It was very good. It was very good. I ate that. Yeah, that was very good.
When I have time. I got here all the time.
I think you should bring a couple of those peanut butters down here.
Oh, I will. I gotta make them.
Yeah.
My wife called me because there's no last peanut butter. So I gotta go. I can make some. I'll make some today.
Yeah.
So yeah, sometimes I do have peanut butter to see people come.
Yeah. You should try the peanut butter.
What's up? What's up? Asian freelancer. Not sure what a freelancer in the USA is. Like a digital nomad. There's not that many people out tonight.
Tonight?
Today. I wanted to go take a look at that apartment, but
What apartment?
by the park.
How? Did they message you?
Yeah. But they haven't messaged when I asked what time can I take a look at it, Fluffy.
economy is going down, so more people will lose their houses at some point. And then, then all the housing will lose values. So
Let me see if he responded.
property in Europe, it's just a question of time.
No response back yet, Fluffy.
Will lose value.
What's up, Kim? We're having the buy one, get one. Oh, that's the beer. Not the buy one, get one beer. Oh, there we go. We are at Shake 'em Buns.
They have a promo here as well.
What?
combo. Get the combo, get free beer.
Ah, get a free beers. I want to try the burger soon. Supposedly they redid their burgers. Well, there's a bar inside. I just went and paid for my new Visa run, so I did that. We had some time to
You know what?
kill.
You can do the meet up here. Cause look, they have a bar inside. Look. Go inside. Like there's a curtain. It's a fridge.
Ah, very nice. That's bar? Ah, that's for you. This one. Okay. That's very nice. They have one of these on the other side of the river. I've never been to. Yeah, I've never seen it though. Can I go in?
Yeah, go on.
Let me take my glasses off. It's so dark. Oh, very nice. Look at this. Look at this. This could be a potential place for a meet and greet, a meetup. Maybe. This is I'll ask him. I'll say, is this a possible place to do a meet and greet? Would they let us? I'm not sure. But look, it's pretty big. It would be nice if we were like the only people in here like for the meetup. But let me ask him. That's nice.
Congratulations on that.
Hey, I'm curious, cause I might do a meetup.
Yeah,
Oh, she was talking about when I hit 5,000, we're a few, like 100 away. Maybe in March, would we be able to maybe use this and come in and
I'm sure
purchase some stuff?
Talk to Tim, the owner.
Okay.
Well, he will, because that's not what I know.
Right.
They arrange that. They have performances here. They rent it out.
Okay.
And things.
Yeah, because we just did it at Bikini Bottom last time.
I'm sure he would love that.
Okay, yeah, we'll figure something out because we're kind of figuring out if we're going to do, we're kind of trying to figure out if we should do another meetup, if we should go back to Bikini Bottoms or where we should do it. So,
Gilda's.
yeah, we can do it at Gilda's.
do it
We had about 20 people last time. I don't know how many we'll have this time.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We haven't even decided if we're going to do a meetup yet, but I got to decide soon because I'm only like 100-ish away, so gotta.
Can you, based on where you've been on there, can you kind of predict how soon you might?
Yeah, because I over the past couple months I get about 15 subscribers per day, so probably in the next a week and a half, if assuming everything goes the same, probably about a week and a half, so middle of March. So I'm trying to debate: should I do it before my visa run or should I do it after my visa run? So it'll be sometime in this month if we do a meetup.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice in there. It's decent size too.
Last time maybe if they still want burgers, then we can have
Or
pizza
pizza.
and burgers. Yeah.
Did you guys see that place? Let me show you guys one more time. This is possibly a meet and greet place. Why are you talking about Visa Run? I didn't go with Fluffy. Fluffy went by herself. The last time I went was 2 days before New Year's Eve. So my Visa run's due at the end of this month. Fluffy did hers by herself. She's like one and a half months different than my visa. So if she was gonna stay, hers would be in May. Mine's at the end of March. Yeah, if I live stream, it would be dark. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Very nice.
Thank you.
Ooh, very nice.
It's nice.
Here, Fluffy, you have the one that has the bite taken out of it. Can I have my drink? Come on. Oh, we even got
Honey chili.
Is that honey?
Yeah, honey chili. You can try.
Oh, yeah, it is. I'll definitely eat this on mine. I love putting the red pepper flakes on pizza. The only thing they're missing here
This is like
from USA is ranch.
What they use here.
Yeah, they sell by slice, and this would be the time to come get it
Yeah.
because it's buy one, get one free. I'm trying to convince him to do the buy one, get one free, or at least the slices of the New York style. What's up, Dead Shark? I'm trying to convince him to do the slices of Chicago style deep dish. So far, they just do the slices of this.
The thing is oneness. You are oneness.
Let me take picture too. Why do you get picture and I don't?
It looks so good.
Pretty much right now it's like
This is my fourth pizza place.
Ukraine, Russia, US, Europe. You can agree.
Let me see. Dark Brother's gonna try to take credit for doing the meetup here. He'll say, "Oh, I'm the one that told you about that."
I live on that.
He's gonna try to take the credit
I
for this
have
one,
properties there.
right, Fluffy?
Even I have agency to take care of that, but they are so weird. They are so weird.
Hey.
I get more frustration. I
Give me
get
1
agency
second.
and they do me bad emotions.
Hello? Hello?
No, I want to create things with a high value for good
Hello?
customers, good people. I was thinking like maybe doing something about it, create homes, like high value. And I'm thinking maybe selling everything later. I don't know now.
We should exchange contacts because I can talk to my mom, but hello?
You have signal?
In the end, what I want to
Can you hear me?
build like a small city of the future. Like literally the old planners and not build it like regular cities. It's all about making like concentrical, like community center in the middle.
Could be it's
And then
hot.
you just like
I know it's hot. It just came out of oven.
it's outward.
I want to try it
This
now.
way, the fun part about it is, at the moment, everybody when it comes to grid energy, they are all like, okay, you put out this huge stuff somewhere up in the sky. But the whole idea of this concept is in the city, whether you channel it into the city, but it doesn't matter.
What country is Fluffy from?
Like you can channel it in underground, or you channel it somewhere where you have like small wind turbines that generate electricity.
Hold on. I might have to get off for a second.
Creating like business, you're like you make money, you are cooking with, I don't like that. No. Yeah, once we are like, okay, you make money, how did you make it? Okay, I'm gonna help you to do it, or you're gonna help me. And now the fun part starts. Right? It's literally because when you are happy, other people happy too. And the fun part about this is, imagine like with like this place where everybody has to like with this whole university. And every fucking professor on the right now, directions all around the world, they would die lots of times. They are 100 years or something like this. And then you have like this place where they can be paid. Okay, let me send them on the right road. I make business everywhere. With like more the more vision also. This is what I'm doing.
Fluffy, is it hot? If I was going to help plan the meetup, I would just find a friend who has access to a rooftop pool and just have the barbecue. That's too much, man. You think I'm Bill Gates or something? Shoot, I thought freaking bikini bottoms was not expensive, but
How long are you gonna stay in
luxury version.
I have to get back to Hanoi. I don't
The thing is, we need a spot that can hold enough people, that has good lighting,
yeah, it's like
and won't, and kind of like that I kind of go to so they know me. Let me see. This is Fluffy is from the Philippines. I'm gonna try my first bite real quick. So let me show you guys. Let me put my shades on. So if you eat pizza, you gotta eat shades. Oh, my pizza's falling apart.
Why are you saying shades?
'Cause that's what you say. My pizza fell apart. Look at my pizza, it fell apart. My crust came off.
So we usually want to get like four elements. So literally like build this stuff from bamboo.
I've never had honey chili. Look,
Air, fire, water, and then even like the centerpiece.
man, if I had this would be dangerous. I'd put this on rice. I'd put this on everything.
Usually like
But I would add some red peppers to it, because I can load this bad boy up. It's not even that spicy to me. I love spicy. Well, I love spicy while I'm in Asia.
fucking you do it somewhere else. Now there are like options. Now the fun part starts like earlier. There's already like festival group here that I met a couple of days ago. No, then later, like my business partner.
So my visa is paid for now. My visa run. My visa run is paid for.
It tastes very cheesy.
You're very cheesy. Just joining, wondering where you're at. Looks like good pizza. How would you rate it? So this is the same guy that does Gilda's deep dish pizza. I am definitely a big fan of Gilda's pizza, the deep dish. This is his slices.
Healthy.
Huh?
Elvis said it looks healthy.
It's thin. I prefer deep dish, but this pizza is not bad. I would prefer this. I would prefer this over Gordon's and definitely Chevy's. Chevy's, we went to Chevy's Pizza because it was buy one get one free, but I like this better than Gordon's.
Like, the dough is far from Chevy's. This is
So you're gonna say a few days.
Or like, I guess like, how is it?
good. Thank it.
I like this too.
Yeah.
What is that, honey? And
For our version of hot honey. But at some point I think I take one oil.
I could probably eat 2 slices of this for lunch. I like the honey. I wish I could add a little more spice to it. Load me up on the peppers. I used to like thin pizza, but when you have a good deep dish, which he has at Gilda's, I just really love. It's like a steak. I love sinking my teeth into a deep, thick
Like
pizza.
the dough is not just a dough. It's like soft and it's like moist. I like it.
The problem in Asian pizzas, their bottom of their dough is always messed up. It's too
It's
doughy
not
and
dry.
soft.
No, it's not soft. It's
No, I'm
like-
talking about in Asia, the pizza's too soft.
It's good.
See?
How come mine is
I like mine like that.
huh?
I like mine a little bit like that. No?
And like it's full pepperoni.
What's up, honey? Here's some honey too. Here's hot honey. Spicy honey. This is called shake 'em buns, but this is Gilda's pizza. Yeah, this place is right next to Le Bordeaux. What's the address here? Let me get you the address. It's called Shake 'em Buns. Okay, here's the actual address. So the address is right here. If you guys come down here, this is the address. 80-20 Mai Dai Dong 12. If you guys come down here, tell them that you want to get the buy one, get one slice. Tell them that you've seen it on Will's live stream. Just tell them that. Your cantry? What is cantry? I like spicy a lot actually. But when I'm out here in Asia, I eat a lot of spice. But when I'm back in the USA, I don't know. It's just like I can't eat that much spicy. It's too spicy or something for me. Yep. But before you guys rush down here, I think they close at 2:30, and then they'll reopen up tonight at 5 or 5:30. So we got here at the end. I think they're closing for lunch, and then they'll reopen. I'm eating my crust now.
Turn the wheel on, turn the wheel on.
And they're crispy pepperonis too.
Yeah. Very tasty.
I definitely still like his deep dish better. I don't think I'm gonna like any pizza better than the deep dish out here in Da Nang. We'll try Motor City Pizza. That's gonna be kind of the next one. And then if we ever get fancy, maybe 4Ps. But 4Ps, I gotta go take out a loan. Pepper, do they have sink?
Toilet, I guess, but I don't know where.
I don't know how you guys don't like pizza. If you don't like pizza, you guys are crazy. Can you believe people don't like pizza, Fluffy? I like these. These are cool plates.
I love it.
Motor City is Detroit-style pizza. If you like that, I think you'll really like Gilda's deep dish Chicago style. I really like Chicago style. What's up, Pete? Yeah, that's exactly how Gilda's is. Gilda's is like a thick, buttery croissant type of crust almost. You get a lot of butter, buttery, flaky croissant style crust, and it's thick. Let me see if they actually have a picture of their deep dish. Let's see. Let's see. They got the deep dish. Yeah, there's a picture of the deep dish. And that's the other thing, Fluffy. Remember when we had the deep dish? The pizza was there's so much cheese. Like you could pull it and it goes up freaking a foot high. Let me try to find a better picture. I bet that whole pizza there is more expensive. It's exactly $10. When I had the deep dish, it was 250,000. There it is. That's what a Chicago style pizza looks like. It's thick. It's got like a croissant style flaky crust, and then they put the first they put the cheese down, the toppings, and then they put the sauce on top. So the sauce covers the pizza, rather than regular pizza. It's usually the sauce, then the cheese, then the toppings. This is cheese first, topping second, sauce on top, and then it's baked for a good 30 or 40 minutes. So it's like a really thick pizza. It's almost like a pie. But it's very good. I like that place. And actually what was really good was his pumpkin coconut cheesecake. And they do other things. They do the calzones. They do other stuff there. But yeah, pizza in Asia in general is not the same as USA. And it's more expensive, obviously, because the cheese, the imported ingredients, all the stuff. I think the guy just messaged me.
Cool. Oh, yeah. For tomorrow.
That looks legit Chicago style pizza. It's called Gilda's, and it's the same So it's the same. This guy came down here and he's like partnering with Shake 'em Buns. So he has his own shop called Gilda's, but he comes down here and he partners with them and he does a deep dish cast iron here. So he kind of jumps back and forth from this place to Gilda's. But where we always get the deep dish is at Gilda's. Plus he makes homemade peanut butter. Remember, Fluffy? And everybody wants to get his homemade peanut butter. What else can we do today, Fluffy?
I thought look at the place.
March 14th. March 14th, so that's looks like a no-go. Why were there thin crust you just had? So he serves both. He serves deep dish, he serves New York style, he serves calzones, some desserts, some other stuff. So they do not, I've been trying to convince them to do slices of the Chicago style, but as of now, there's no slices of the deep dish. There's only slices of the New York style. This is why we came here. Buy one, get one. But I would love to get slices of Chicago style. That would be awesome. I asked him, I said, will you do it? And he said, maybe, we'll see. So, maybe not. And that, so they didn't really serve it in this. I just think this is kind of their general plates. Because this is a burger place. This was a burger and fry place from the start. So I kind of think this is their standard plate. This is probably what you get all your food on. And then they put the parchment on there. But this thing wasn't hot or nothing. It's just kind of like, Bikini Bottoms has like a fake cast iron plate. They serve it to you also. Sophie, you look so distracted.
No, I'm looking at the menu. Where are we going? Are we walking?
Yeah, why do you act like that?
It's hot.
Fluffy, hot hasn't even started yet. Remember, everyone was, it's so cold, it's raining, it's raining, it's so cold.
It rained tonight.
I don't want to hear none of you guys crying about the weather now. All you guys were like, it's so cold, the rain. I said, be careful what you guys wish for, because very soon it's going to start getting hot. It's only like the third day of being hot, and everyone's crying already. Everyone's like, oh my God, it's so hot. Like, it's not even close to being as hot as it's going to get. Like, we're still just warm. This is not even hot yet for Danong. But you guys will definitely be feeling the heat very, very soon. Hit the like and subscribe. Hit the bell. Yeah, make sure you guys hit the bell. A lot of you guys tell me, I never get your alerts. I guess you guys have to hit the alerts. And that's how you guys get it. I was there in June last year, and after 10 a.m., you wanted it. I keep air conditioning on in our bedroom all day. So we have 3 ACs in our condo, but we only run one. The bedroom AC stays on 24 hours a day. Usually the living room and the second bedroom are never on, except for when it's really, really hot. But for the past 3, 4, 5 months, we've only had one AC running. But as soon as we move out of this place, assuming we're going to go to a 1 bedroom, I'm going to buy at least 1 fan The reason why I haven't bought a fan yet is because I don't want to buy a fan and then have to lug it around to whatever place we move to. So I've been kind of hesitating to buy a fan because I don't want to carry our crock pot, carry our air fryer, carry our bags, carry a fan. So I've been putting it off. But as soon as we move to a 1-bedroom, I will get a fan. Ready, Fluffy? Let me make sure I have I gotta turn on my, give me 1 second. I gotta turn on the VPN so I don't get kicked off. There we go, we're back. So we're gonna head out of here. They just redid the burgers. So now they're all Wagyu. And then where's the fries? Do you see the fries? I see the burgers.
Oh, they have Flying Nemo for
Flying Nemo.
for Mitzi and Robbie.
Flying Nemo. Fried catfish. What else? They got fried chicken. They got a red on the neck. They have a cushion for the pushing and a missionary.
And they have more coming soon.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna run the AC in the bedroom, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a fan in the living room. So whenever we move out, so right now all we have is just the AC in the bedroom and we have nothing in the living room. That will change though. So what we'll probably do is we will run the AC in the bedroom always. We'll keep a fan on in the living room to keep that part cool. And then probably at night, we'll bring the fan in the bedroom, most likely. You ready, Fluffy?
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Don't you guys close in the afternoon at a certain time?
Yeah, 2:30.
2:30? And then you'll reopen
Yeah,
at
5:30.
5:30. Close at...
But every day you're open Monday to Sunday?
We close Monday here.
Mondays, okay. Okay, thank you. What do we want, Fluffy? I feel like we're out here. We need to do something.
Let's go here.
Where are we gonna go, Fluffy?
I don't know.
What do you want to get your bread? Fluffy wants to get bread. She just ate some bread. Now she wants some bread.
I like the pizza. I really like the taste of pizza.
I still like that pizza was not bad at all, but I still prefer the deep dish.
No, but Gordon has same style of pizza.
Yeah, Gordon's has the same, but I actually would probably get shake 'em buns over Gordon's. Yeah, I like that pizza better.
But Jonah,
New York style better.
Jonah was saying that is it Jonah?
Jonah.
Jonah said he likes Gordon pizza.
He said that?
No, he said that he was inspired by Gordon Pizza like before. Gordon Pizza used to just sell at the market by slice.
Yeah, I like here's how I'd rank them. I'd rank Gilda's #1 deep dish. I'd rank Gilda's New York style #2. I would rank Gordon's #3 and Chevy's #4. Those are the only pizza slices that I've had so far.
What's #1?
Gilda's deep dish.
Oh.
Watch it, Fluffy. What if he jumps over that like a ramp?
Gilda's Pizza. No, I like Gilda's Pizza.
I like Gilda's deep dish #1. Yeah. The one that I wouldn't mind trying, which I should have tried.
Is this a house? Oh, debut.
What I wouldn't have minded trying was a Roadhouse. Fluffy, see, make sure, am I still on? Can you guys still hear me? You guys still there?
We haven't tried Roadhouse.
Oh, there you guys are. I finally found out what I've been sick from. COVID is back in Vietnam because the people who were coughing their lungs out on the plane got us all infected. I'm very lucky. I don't want to jinx myself, but I don't
You
really
have
get sick
to.
that much.
You have to wear mask at the plane.
Yeah, I
Is
don't
that
get sick that
Mitzi?
much. No, that's Dark Brother. Ooh, there's a great computer chair.
Ooh, I
I
like
didn't look at this guy carrying a. I don't know what that is. Country, this is Da Nang, Vietnam. Look at all this glory in this alley right here. And these scooters. These scooters should tell you it's Vietnam right here.
scooter. Oh, look at that! It's so.
This used to be a local area, and ever since the big Western push, a lot of Eastern Europeans slash Russians are living down here. And they're jacking these prices up because these places, I swear, when I used to look at Facebook about a year-ish ago, I didn't want to live down this far towards the market. And I swear these places were like 6 million, 5 million, 6 million, maybe 7 million. And when I look at them now, they're like 8, 9, 10. And I'm like, this is crazy. This is not even An Thuong. Like, I'm used to paying 7 to 9 million in An Thuong. That's the prime everything area. Now, this area is being asked the same as what prime An Thuong is. And now An Thuong is asking like 9 is kind of roughly the low end of a one bedroom. And like 11 is very common now. It's insane.
Insane member.
Been watching a bunch of videos on Vietnam. Yeah, I really like Vietnam. Well, put it this way, I gotta be fair. I really like Da Nang. I've been to many cities in Vietnam, and my first trip in Vietnam was Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh and Hai Phong. It was okay in 2019. But when I came to Da Nang, I really, really liked Da Nang.
We like Win Yan too, but like there's not
Yeah, I like Nguyen Yon and I like Dong Hoi, but they're just
Duke,
missing.
Duke also like Win Yan, remember? He said it.
Nguyen Yon is Da Nang without the Western amenities. It potentially could be the next Da Nang, but that's years away, and I don't know if it's ever going to be. There are scooters like that in Taiwan. There's scooters like that almost all Southeast Asia, but Vietnam, it's just kind of a big thing. Bali and Vietnam are hotspots for rushing, staying out of trouble over there. Yeah, Vietnam kind of didn't used to be the spot, but it seems like I talked to Duck, so I kind of was getting the scoop on everything. So it's a combination of things. People are tired of the West. That's a big problem. The second thing is, what's up, doggy? Calm down. The other thing is, people, people are fleeing Thailand. So Thailand's getting expensive. The visa issue is becoming a problem for people there. And right now in Chiang Mai, where a lot of these similar-minded people, Chiang Mai has burning season. So everyone's leaving there, trying to find a new place, which is Da Nang. And Da Nang's getting more famous. So it's a combination of multiple reasons. Yeah. But what we just heard, because I told Duck, I was like, you know what? Koreans used to be like the main people here, but now we don't see Koreans. And he told me all the Koreans fled Da Nang and now are in Nha Trang. I don't know why. Like, kind of he said like, oh, the Koreans went down there and they have more international flair. They open up international businesses. So apparently that's where the Koreans went. So now the Koreans, for some reason, after years, apparently, according to Duck, they went down to Nha Trang. We've never been to Dalat.
Look at this cafe.
Look at this cafe, Fluffy. Wow, this is nice. This is a cool place. Look, they got a little fish pond in here. Fluffy, is that a cafe? How do you know? Do they have menu? This is a cafe? Where's the menu?
Maybe they're
Are you sure? This is a nice little place. Very nice.
they sell ice cream, soda,
Oh, ice cream.
drinks.
Look at this place. This is a little hidden gem.
Carrot
Plain yogurt with, oh, I thought it said rice.
Where?
It says plain yogurt with carrot
Ice.
yogurt, orange yogurt, peach yogurt,
Oh, they have yogurt.
juice. I'm gonna take a look. Can I look over here? Look at this. This place is pretty nice. I've walked by this place plenty of times. Look at this. There's some big goldfish. Look at that. Hot season, it's not terribly hot, but it's very, very humid. Very, very humid. Not as humid as other Southeast Asian places, but it's definitely humid. Look at this. This is nice. I don't know. We'll have to grab the name. It's mostly a drink place, I think. It's very local, but I guess you guys can do some digital nomading here. Look at this. You can come sit down in these little chairs. This is very nice. Look at this table. This table. Very nice. Fluffy, what's the name of this place? Fluffy, what's the name? What is the name of this place? What is the name?
Name?
Name. What is the name of this?
In English?
Is it in English? Is it out here?
Is it green window?
Oh no, it's not.
Is that it?
Yes.
Tim Cafe. Oh, it's out here?
Yeah,
Can I take a look? Come on.
Kim Cafe.
Here you guys go.
Torsi Mai Dai Dong 8.
Mai Dai Dong 8, number 4. And it's down one of these alleys. So it's kind of tucked away a little bit behind Le Bordeaux. This is it. So there we go. But look, guys, you'll notice this. So this used to be a heavily local neighborhood. But everybody that we see, Westerner. And I really think it's we'll listen to the accent. I'm almost positive it's going to be Eastern European. Let's see. Yep. So I don't know what it is. So there's two things happening. One, people are moving out of An Thuong to the local neighborhood. That's the first thing. And then for two, they're still paying the same price. So it's like,
Would you move to a apartment like that?
give you 15. All right, King B. We'll just keep walking. Just keep follow us. So apparently people are moving out of An Thuong, but they're still paying An Thuong money. It doesn't make any sense. It would be like going to buy a Lamborghini, but paying Lamborghini price to get a Corvette. It's like, why are you guys paying this? So I don't know. And the trend is it's Eastern Europeans down here. I don't know if they don't care that they're overpaying. I don't know if they don't negotiate. I don't know if they don't know that it's the same price in An Thuong. I can't figure out what the reason is.
Create.
We've been very lucky. Our landlord never gives us problems, and we don't really. Our landlord is kind of different than everybody. We don't ever really bother her, and it's just kind of a different, weird situation than what other people have. So we've just been lucky in that aspect. But on the flip side, I've tried to ask her, hey, if I sign a 6-month or a 12-month lease, will you lower the rent? And she'll say no. So we don't even have a lease. We do a month to month. So like in 2 or 3 days, I'll send her a message and I'll say, hey, can I stay another month? Can I give you the rent and stay another month? And she'll say yes.
They just have pull in their
Give me
front.
15 days, I'm around the world. You're around the world. I'm on my way, don't move. Where is this? This is Da Nang, Vietnam. You should be able to tell by all the scooters. That's a good sign. Another Eastern European, let's see. Yep. See? I mean, you guys think I don't know my stuff, but I figure out things and I read situations very good. I don't know what it is. I don't know.
Yeah. Gyat, they say Gyat sign.
So this used to be a local area. Now apparently Eastern Europeans took it over, but they're paying way too high. I don't understand. And it irks me because I love to figure out things and I can't figure out why it happened. Not just why they came here, but why they came out of An Thuong, but paying An Thuong money. Like, it wouldn't be an issue if it was just like they were down here and like they get this for a much lower price. But it's like, hey, you guys know you're paying An Thuong money, but you're not getting the benefits of being in An Thuong. Same city, same city. And sometimes you'll hear people pronounce it Da Nang. Some people pronounce it Da Nang. I'm a guy that pronounces it Da Nang, but some people pronounce it Da Nang. Fluffy, we passed the place.
It's okay, it's just there.
Look at the kids driving. King B just pronounces the city of Da Nang as Dang. He shortens it and makes it into the city of Dang instead of Da Nang. He just condenses it down. Fluffy, maybe the place is closed. It's 2. Fluffy, stop walking and typing. You're gonna get hit. You need to focus.
April went to Lynn Visa just right now. Told her, I didn't know. I thought you already paid and etc. And then she said, no, I did not.
We could have shared a grab.
Yeah, I knew. I know.
You don't tell me this stuff, Fluffy.
I didn't know.
Under my understanding, everybody that I talk to says Nang, not Dang, but the opposite of Nang would be Dang. Like Da Nang. Da Nang is not what I hear. When I hear locals, they'll say duh. You guys tell me I'm wrong. You guys think they say Da Nang, but what I hear is Da Nong, like that rhymes with Hong Kong. I told you Fluffy closed. I always hear Da Nong, like rhymes with Hong Kong. Nice place, not too busy. Well, down by the beach it is a little more busier, especially over the past few months. But the city is 1.3 million-ish people, and not Hong Kong, but Ho Chi Minh is about 8 to 10 million people, so it's much smaller than a Ho Chi Minh.
Oh, let's just go to our bakery.
Bakery? What bakery? I do enjoy Da Nang, and it's very easy for me to get used to it. Cost of living is insanely cheap. Used to be a little cheaper, rent's rising up a little bit, but I get all my amenities. There's 2 malls in this city, Grab or Uber or InDrive, whatever you guys have in your home country is very cheap. $1 or $2 per ride. Food's good. We eat out at restaurants every night.
You want to go to the market and buy
There is traffic, just not in this area. There's not too much, but it is afternoon. No, I still have my drink.
what do you want then?
I don't know. I don't know what I want. Let's walk. Can you recommend Thai restaurant? Yeah, it's right here. This is our one and only restaurant that we go to. It's called Kin Kin, and it's just about, we might even walk by that way in a few minutes. It's right, I'll show you guys. It's like right where this white car is. That yellow building, that's it. That's our Thai restaurant. That is our official Thai restaurant. We just went there the other night. Do they like Westerners? So Westerners are going to have a problem because of 2 reasons. Oh, shoot. This thing just flew out. Got that? Let me grab this. Grab this. That thing just flew out of the back. Look at that dog. I think it tastes like Thailand. I love the place. We go there once a week, and I I lived in Thailand for about 6 or 7 months, and it's very good. I get the fried rice, the pineapple fried rice, and I get a spicy Thai basil beef. The war. That's me. Which one's you? That's you, and that's me. Banh mi. He's going live. I think it's video, not live. Pineapple fried rice. I'm not sure if they have the prawns, but they definitely have pineapple fried rice. That's what I get. I don't eat seafood, but the dog told you I was around the corner. Yeah, the dog told me King B is around the corner. See, there's the dog. Maybe that's you. Maybe that's you right there. That's you. Hey, King. King. Stop crossing the street. Wait for me. That's King right there. Hey, there you go. Hey. Why aren't you... I can't get your attention. Some guy. Why'd you walk away? Look. Let's see. Let's go talk to one of our viewers. Let's see, he's over here. Let's go try to do an interview. King, what's up, buddy? Where are you going? Hey, come here. King. Why are you running? I thought you wanted to be on camera. I guess he doesn't want to be on camera. There was a good little Thai place. Oh yeah, that's the same place. They relocated. That was called Kin Kin. They were right under Doji Star, and you used to sit outside. They moved. That's exactly the place. That's the place that I'm telling you about. That used to be right next to us. No, that was King B, the commenter in here. He said that was us. He said that was me. No, but that's the same restaurant. They relocated from that area, and they moved over there. It's a bigger building. That's why they moved. Someone's messaging. Fluffy, hold on. I think it's about the apartment. Fluffy, can you log into your Wi-Fi? I want to see if they're having us come take a look at the apartment. Yeah, it's called Kin Kin, and that's the exact same place that used to be underneath Doji Stars. Now it's a tattoo and a laundromat. But it's the same place, but it's a bigger building. Everything else is still the same, though. Let's take a look. What message did I just get? Hold this real quick, Fluffy.
Is fruit cheap in Vietnam? It depends what kind of fruits. Like the tropical ones are cheap. Like oranges is that just like 60,000 per kilo. Or like we also have that 40. Now it's quite pricey, I think. Is it 45, 30? It's quiet today because like it's nap time. 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. is nap time.
Nap time. Fluffy, you need your nap. So we'll show you guys some prices. Let's see if the custard apples went down. No, they're still 90. So it's still cheaper to buy the custard apples in Moon Milk. Moon Milk, they're like 56,000 a kilo. Shocking. I still can't figure it out. Everyone tells you go to the street markets. They say, oh, go to the street markets, everything's cheaper. But we don't find that to be true. We find the majority of stuff is the same price or cheaper or barely noticeable at Moon Milk compared to the local market. And I still cannot figure why that is. Nap time. So technically it's not really supposed to be called nap time, but it's like when people take a break. And it kind of stretches. Like some places will go on about 11 in the morning and they might not come back till 2. Some cities we went to, it was like 11 to 4. But usually there's some kind of break between 11 and 2 o'clock. Not all places, but a decent amount. I'm not a big dragon fruit fan. It looks cool, but it doesn't have that much flavor. Like every time Fluffy's had it, it's never been that good to me. Yeah, we usually get our stuff at Moon Milk. Hey, I appreciate it, King B. Looks like the area is quiet.
It's nap time.
Nap time. Love getting fruit at the markets. It's just crazy because we get better deals at Moon Milk than here, and I can't figure out why that is. Rent is going up, so I wouldn't technically say it's expensive, but it's definitely going up from when I first got here quickly. So it's still in the cheap-ish range, but it's on the very, very tail end of cheap. Lots of massage. I don't know if I would say lots, but it's definitely in a certain section. But it's not like a Bangkok or anything like that. Fluffy, they said I need the dragon fruit with the red flesh. Is that the one that I had? All the ones that you always have are never that good.
Oh, the white one?
Where are we going, Fluffy?
I'll get,
Spit it out, Fluffy.
ep.
Whew. So, bananas. The white one, maybe that's it. Maybe I've had that one. I'm not sure. Every time I've had it, it's just been very, very plain. I actually somewhat like these. I mean, they're not my favorite, but they're just too damn expensive at the market. They're 90,000 a kilo. And like I said, when I go to the Moon Milk, they're 56,000. And that's at a real grocery store. So it's like, why would I pay at the market double? Where are you going, Fluffy? What are you getting? How much is 90K? That is about $3.50 for 2 pounds. So they do kilos here. Kilos is almost 2 pounds to the kilo. So basically it's about $1.75 a pound if you're from the USA. And if I go to Moon Milk, they're about $1 a pound. Where are you going, Fluffy? Where? What, the market's not good enough for you? Sugarcane, of course sugarcane's in there.
Where?
Inside.
You sure?
I thought we've seen sugarcane in there. Here, fine, just get it here.
You did?
I'm shocked that they'll have Trotok but no sugarcane in there.
No.
That's why we call it dragon fruit. They are just too mushy and creamy for my taste bud. Which one? The custard apple? Custard apple for me is not bad. I mean, I'm not going to say I love it, but it's good. I would not pay the 90K per kilo. Definitely not. But I'll eat like one or two at 50,000. So like $2. They're like, when we got a really good deal, I think we got them at like 40,000 a kilo. Yeah, I'm not a fan of dragon. At least the ones I've ever had. I'm not a big fan. Pomelos? I think I might have had that. Did I have that, Fluffy? Did I like it?
That's the one that the Opus Smart gave us.
Oh, we got free ones from them. They gave us a free one. Here's my bike, guys. I decided to buy a bike. My favorite fruit, at least for sure in Asia, is pineapple. I love pineapple. Pineapple is my favorite fruit. We usually can get a whole pineapple for 80 cents to $1. In that range is pretty standard. I don't see any banana fritters.
Ep.
Oh, now Fluffy, you think you speak the language.
Yeah.
Is it 10? It is.
Bao nhiêu?
I've only had like maybe 2. Let's go see. I want to see her make this. So this is the sugar cane. I'll show you guys. No, she's from the Philippines. From the Philippines. She thinks she can speak Vietnamese, but she only knows a couple words. Here we go. We'll watch them make some sugar cane. This is the machine. There we go. Look, and then they'll put this in here. Yeah, I've never had a problem with meeting friends here. I don't know if it helps that I do a YouTube channel and I'm kind of outgoing, but I've never had an issue with it. Fluffy, where does the liquid go? Oh, you see it over there? Let me go take a look. Let me show you guys the liquid that's coming out. Do you see it? Oh, there it goes. Cheapest sugar cane. Oh no, you get it for 10,000 all the time here. Isn't this normal price? 10,000, Fluffy? Chaw Talk's 10,000, sugar cane's 10,000. Anything over 10,000 is expensive here for any of the local drinks.
25 is for tourists.
If you go to the Dragon Bridge, they want 30,000 for Chaw Talk, but Chaw Talk I get all day at 10,000. Fluffy always gets the sugar cane at 10,000. And they'll put some ice in there. And then 10,000, no, it's a little more than that. 10,000 is probably about 35 to 40 cents. Because it's 25,000 to the dollar. So it's probably about 35 cents or something. There it is. It's right around 30 to 40 cents. Under 50 cents for sure. Well, Fluffy. That's...
How can I have...
Oh, that's in there?
It's in there.
The best way to drink sugar cane is to wait for about 5 minutes for the ice to melt. Fluffy, she probably drinks it before 5 minutes. Somewhere in the world, I am definitely a millionaire here because 1 million VND is only 40 US dollars. So as soon as I landed here, I'm technically a millionaire. Because 1 million VND, which is their currency, is only 40 US dollars. So I might even be a billionaire here. I might even be a billionaire.
This is a quiet street.
I've never had a problem. Just be smart. Like the things that I always check is the ice. Ice is kind of the thing, but I've never been sick. But if you look at the ice and it looks like it has those professional holes in it, usually ice is pretty clean. Just don't drink tap water. Food I never get sick off of. I've been to 20 countries and I've never had that issue. Fluffy, you haven't even tried it yet. I'm not a big fan of sugarcane. It's a little too floral, flowery tasting to me. It always has like a little bit of an aftertaste to me. That's why I like this other drink called Trata. Let's try this one. Actually, this one's good. Fluffy, this doesn't have that aftertaste. Why? Actually, that one is good. This one is actually good. I give this one a thumbs up. Shocking. I don't eat cornflakes. I'm not a cornflakes guy. Not only that, but Western imported cereal is outrageously expensive. I don't even think I've had milk in the past year, and I've definitely not had cereal in the past year. Fluffy, that's pretty good actually. Tra Talk. Like TikTok, but talk. It's called Tra Talk, and it's basically, if you guys are from the USA, you guys know Arizona iced tea. It's basically an iced tea, but it's kumquat flavored, and it's very good. It comes in the same glass. It's about 10,000. Beers, we could find beers. I don't drink, but I always check the prices. You can get a local beer for 35, 40 cents as low as. And you can easily get beers under $1 US. Depends on how local or whatever beer you want, like whichever your favorite is. But we've seen plenty of beers for 40, 50, 60 cents. Fluffy, have you seen Heineken? How much is Heineken?
Convenience store, I think it's 25
Huh, Heineken's about $1.
or 20. Yeah, 25.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
That's why, if you know that stuff about me, Dark Brother, that's why I kind of don't really eat too much green vegetables out here. If you guys notice, you guys will always give me a hard time saying, why aren't you eating your lettuce? Why aren't you doing that? And I don't know if they do or don't wash it with tap water, but I just don't take the risk. Like, first of all, lettuce is not flavorful. It's not amazing tasting. So I say, hey, you know what? I'll just skip on the lettuce. I'll skip on the herbs. Because why risk it for an unflavorful thing? My girlfriend eats it, but I usually will pass on the raw green stuff. I don't think I would get sick, but I usually just play it safe and just skip on it. LaRue or Saigon cheap? I've never got sick though. That one's actually, it has no, the problem with those, they usually have an aftertaste, and it's like a floral, flowery aftertaste, but that one doesn't have it. I don't even think locals drink tap water. Fluffy, do locals drink tap water?
They boil it.
They boil it, but I think a lot of them buy the big 5 gallons.
Philip.
Where's Philip? Heineken is $6. $6 for 2? Oh, that's great. Everything's cheaper out here. Everything. The only thing, The only thing that's expensive out here is Western stuff. So if you go get a box of cornflakes or Captain Crunch, those things will be like $8. The things that are expensive here is like good cheese. Cheese will be expensive. Dairy will be expensive. Good beef will be expensive. A1 sauce or ketchup might be a little bit expensive. So any kind of Western import stuff is going to be the stuff that costs you stuff. So if you stick to the local stuff, you'll live pretty cheap. I rinse with the tap water my food and I cook my rice. Yeah, if you boil your stuff, I just don't like to eat raw vegetables that might have been washed and never cooked. I mean, I honestly don't think I would get sick. I just don't get sick, but I just don't take the risk. Thanks to the Trump taxes, Heineken is $2 where I'm from. The cheapest beer that we've ever seen, Fluffy got, was a 1-liter beer. And how much was it, Fluffy? 15,000, which is like 60 cents for a 1-liter beer. Now, it did come in a plastic bottle, which I've never seen beer come in, but it was at Moon Milk. And it was like 50 cents, 60 cents for a 1 liter of beer. So I don't know. I would probably guess, I just wouldn't drink water. I don't think there's any real, I don't think I would drink any tap water from Asia. Was it Hanoi beer that goes bad after one day? No, which one was it, Fluffy?
But they have a beer that they say, Hanoi beer, but they say, it says bia means fresh beer.
Fresh beer.
So they have it in a canister. But I think when you put it in the fridge, it doesn't go bad.
I drank beer years and years ago. Even when I used to drink alcohol, I never was a fan of beer. But I think when I was young, 16, 17, you sneak a beer. I think I had a few Old Englishes, but they always came in bottles, glass bottles, not plastic bottles.
I had a dream last night.
Fluffy had a dream.
You were drinking Philippines Red Horse, one of the strongest beer in the Philippines. And then you were chugging a bottle and then you said, I don't care.
I don't care. Wow, Fluffy. I'd never seen them in plastic bottles. Never. I've never seen a beer. But like I said, I've never been a fan of beer. I don't really look at beers. Even when I used to drink, I would just drink hard alcohol. I never drank beer. Beer, I'm not a fan of bitter stuff. So I don't like vinegar. I don't like beer. Beer is bitter. There's a lot of stuff. I don't really like dark chocolate. It's very rare. I'm just not a fan of the bitter taste. I don't like kimchi. I don't like fermented stuff. I don't like bitter flavors. Oh, there's old man Philip. Philip, I just talked to Duck. I don't know how true it is, but he said there's no real visa run besides the Russian one. So kind of out of luck on that standpoint. So
He said,
how
"I
long has
can
Philip
do
been
it,
in?
But you can't."
Yeah, I should have asked him about that, but I don't know what he meant. Um, so Philip must have not been in Nha Trang that long. I think Philip must have only been in Nha Trang for one visa run.
Remember he went to the Philippines?
But has he? I always feel like whenever I think of Philip, I always think he's been here for so long. But maybe Philip's only been here for a few months. They must. Then you must hate Vietnamese. I don't know. I don't think I've ever eaten. I don't eat seafood, and I don't eat a lot of stuff. I'm very picky. I don't eat pate. I don't eat seafood. I don't eat organs. I don't eat organ meat. None of that crazy stuff. Beef, chicken, pork, I'll eat. Rice, I'll eat. All kinds of stuff like that. But I'm very picky when it comes to eating. Nak Nam. What is Nak Nam?
Fish sauce. No,
Wow, Fluffy knows everything. Testosterone? I'm not sure. I'm not a pharmacy guy. I don't even take aspirin, so I'm sure you probably could. Out here, it's a lot less strict on buying stuff, so I wouldn't be shocked. I would probably guess yes.
Yeah,
I was in
think
Dalat
so.
for 2 months, then came to Nha Trang. Yeah, so I guess you've only done one visa run while in Nha Trang. So if Philip was here longer, I bet you he would get very tired of Nha Trang. Because I was gonna say, damn, Philip, you have to do all these crazy visa runs from Nha Trang, but I think he's only been there for one visa run. Was recently attacked while live streaming again. They threw Vietnamese shrimp paste on him. Never heard of that. So what do you think the difference between Vietnamese and Filipino women? I don't have any experience with Vietnamese. I'm good, Fluffy. Do they have doctor offices in Da Nang? Yeah. I know a lot of people actually go to the hospitals, go for checkups, go for eye checkups, glasses, hospitals. So all that stuff is definitely here. Too expensive for me, Philip. Too expensive. Actually, my visa run this time, I just looked up what it is. It's $176. So I just paid $176. Yeah, Fluffy's my maid and my dishwasher.
Ciao.
Hello.
Hello. Ciao.
Seoul would. The only problem, so I wouldn't mind doing the flights, but the problem is you got to stay in a country for at least 3 to 5 days, maybe more. Like I used to do the visa runs every single time. I used to fly into Bangkok in the morning, get back on the plane, and be back in Da Nang that night from Thailand. But they stopped allowing you to do same day visa runs on the flight. The Vietnamese women are more high maintenance when it comes to spending money on them compared to... That's kind of crazy. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's kind of crazy if so. Yeah, that's kind of crazy because when you think about it, you would think it would be the opposite way around because Vietnamese is kind of more Eastern culture there's not as much English and there's not a lot of Western society influence, so it's kind of weird.
Tour guide. How could I be a tour guide? I'm not even from Vietnam.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do the 45-day visa for the Americans. Duck did tell me that he thinks that they're gonna pass it, but for us, it won't make a difference, Philip. For me and you and a lot of people, the 45-day visa is worthless for us because we stay here long time. So 45-day visa doesn't help us at all. 45-day visa doesn't help people like me, Philip, Dale, all the long-term people. The 45-day visa exemption is worthless for us.
A basement guy.
Basement? Yeah, so the 45-day visa exemption is worthless to us. Anyone that stays long-term, the 45-day visa exemption is worthless for us. The person that it's good for is someone that just wants to come to Vietnam for a week, 1 day, 10 days, 20 days, 30 days, and then be out. But it's not good for us long-term people. A visa run, so after 90 days, so every country has a length of which you can stay in their country for legally. So in Vietnam, the longest you can stay is 90 days. So on day number 89 or 90, myself included, will go get on a bus or a flight, fly, ride to another country, and then return back and get a new 90-day visa for that country. Though I just paid for mine. I'm going to do mine at the end of the month. I get on the bus at 6 o'clock in the morning, go to Laos, and then I'm back in Da Nang at 6 o'clock at night. Yeah, so Vietnam, the longest you can do is a 90-day visa. I don't understand that, Dark Brother, because they're not a Western society. They're not an English-speaking society. You would think the Philippines, being a Western / more English-speaking country, would be more in the capitalism Western mindset. So why would the communist Eastern culture, less English, be attracted to money? That's very weird to me. Don't have to wait for a visa? What do you mean? The bus run, you don't have to wait for a visa. The flight, you have to wait for a visa. So that's the whole problem with the flight, is that you have to leave the country and then sit out of Vietnam and wait until your visa gets approved. Whereas the visa bus run, you get on that day and you come back the same day. So the flight, you have to wait. The visa run, you do all in the same day. No, Philip, because you would have to do 2 visa runs in 90 days. You would have to do a visa run in 45 days, and then on day number 90, you would do a second. Whereas now, if you pay the $25 for a 90-day visa, you only have to leave the country once. If you do the 45-day visa, you're doing 2 visa runs in 90 days. You throw away money doing the 45-day. I don't understand that. You would think, at least logically, as an American, I would think the more Western, more English-speaking countries would be attracted to the money. That's my thought process. Could be 100% wrong, but it seems weird that the communist, Eastern world, less English places value money. It just seems completely backwards in my American brain. It is not cheaper in Cambodia, though. That's not true. For one, there's no beach. For two, every single person I know that's been to Cambodia says, apples to apples, Cambodia is more expensive than Da Nang. You're comparing it to Ho Chi Minh. Compare it to Da Nang. Da Nang is cheaper. Da Nang has a beach. The flights are cheaper. The international airport's cheaper. Food is cheaper. And it's much, much safer in Da Nang. I have been to China. I went to China in 2019. I have been to China. It's not scary for me. I've been traveling the world since 2019. I've been in 20 countries. 10 in Asia, 9 in Europe, and Mexico. And I think the exempt is expandable. No, there's no extensions. There's no such thing as a extension. But the problem is, if you do the 45-day visa, you have to leave and do a visa run after 45 days. So if you do the 45-day visa exemption, you have to do 2 visa runs in 90 days. Whereas the 90-day visa, you only do 1. There are beaches in South Cambodia. But that's the point. You're downgrading your life. When I say compare apples to apples, compare a Da Nang to a city in Cambodia. You're going to get less quality. You're going to have more crime. You're not going to have a beach. Things are going to cost more. You guys just want to compare dollars. You can't just compare dollars. You got to compare apples to apples. Like, people want me to go live in Ho Chi Minh and go live in District 7 or District 8. And I go, why would I downgrade my neighborhood? Why would I go from the #1 top An Thuong neighborhood to go live in a 4th or a 3rd class neighborhood in Ho Chi Minh? It's not the same. So you can't compare the dollars. Compare apple to apples. Find me a Da Nang of Cambodia, which just doesn't exist because there's no big international city in Cambodia that has the beach, the safety, the cheap cost of living, the Western amenities. I've very rarely heard of Kampot, but I don't agree with that. I bet you if I go look up their international airports, if I go look up the cost of living, if I look up if it's a beach city, I bet you it's not the same as Da Nang. I don't know. Let me just pull up the quick information about Kampot. Do I have not? I have the internet, but it's not working. What's going on? Here we go.
Fluffy, you're still connected.
Yeah, Fluffy. Don't log it off yet. Give me the basics. So I'm going to ask my trusty security guard. Come on, guys. You're trying to say Cambodia? Cambodia has 40,000 people. I mean, first of all, you guys are already wrong in that sense. Da Nang has 1.5 million people. Population in Kampot is 40,000. Is that correct? Come on, man. You guys cannot compare a 40,000 population city to a 1.5 million. No, come on, guys. Come on, guys. Now you guys are just... I don't know what you guys are doing. Compare cost of living and lifestyle to... Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Look at this. Come on, man. Monthly cost for one person is $582. Shoot, I do that cheaper already here in Da Nang. If I was by myself, I would easily be under $580. Yeah. So I know you guys are pulling my chain or something now. In summary, Kampot offers a more relaxed and laid-back lifestyle with a strong sense of community. Da Nang provides a vibrant and more modern life living experience with well-developed infrastructure, diverse activities. The cost of living in Kampot is slightly lower than Da Nang. Those seeking affordability and tranquility. So it's slightly lower, but you give up so many amenities. Not worth it for $20 a month. I'm not sure about that, but that's still half the size. So that's still half the size of Da Nang. That's basically the same size as Nha Trang, and Nha Trang is 500, 600,000. But I'm not even sure. Does Kampot have a beach? It even says much less modern lifestyle. It's not my style. The best thing that I do like about Cambodia, though, I will say, is I do like their 1-year visa. But I'm not going to trade my Western amenities, my amazing beach lifestyle, my safety, the cost of living for just a benefit of a 1-year visa. I'd rather do 4-putt. I'm not into it. So if you guys have ever been to Da Nang, that's exactly my perfect city. Exactly. Western amenities, beach, extremely cheap. We live here, 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1 block off the beach, $500 for our rent. We live here for a total of $750 a month. That's every single bill included. To live at a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, go out to restaurants every single night, no worry in the world about safety, live right on the beach, Have 2 malls here. Can't beat it. I don't do province cities. So I always tell you guys, like, that's a big reason why I don't, not the biggest reason, but it's a huge reason why I'm not big on the Philippines. Because to live cheap in the Philippines, you got to go out to these random obscure provinces. I'm not a province guy. I don't like to fly into a helicopter, ride a camel across the river, take a ferry 6 hours, do a jogging expedition up to... That's not my style. I love Da Nang. I land at the airport, the nice international airport, and then I'm on the beach in 15 minutes. We have 3 ACs in my apartment. I have a 2-bedroom. Each bedroom has an AC, and my living room has an AC. We might pass on Canto, though. So I watched a few videos last night about it, Dark Brother. I think I'm still going to force myself to go, but I just don't see what I'm going to like about it. Everything that I read is it's older retired men looking for women in that city, and that's exactly the opposite of what I'm looking for. So all I'm looking for is I'm looking for Da Nang at 20% cheaper. That's it. If you can copy and paste Da Nang, but just make it cheaper rent, that's exactly what I'm looking for. Damn, they almost went head over heels. We have 3 ACs, but we only run the bedroom one. We run our bedroom AC 24 hours a day. I just want Da Nang at 20% cheaper. I want to have Da Nang at 20% rental cheapness. That's it. I love everything else about Da Nang. The rental prices is my only slight issue. So I watched videos and I did a lot of research last night on these cities. Wien Yan I've already been to, so I do like Wien Yan, but it's missing the Western amenities. Nha Trang, the big downside is that you don't have a bus visa run, which is almost a deal breaker for me. We are going to stop really quickly in Phu Yen, which I don't think is going to be for me. It's going to be too remote. Vung Tau, which is going to be the same thing. I heard lots of locals go there, but it's not a Western tourist type of city. We're going to hit up Ho Chi Minh for maybe 1 or 2 days, and then we're going to end in Can Tho. Cheap, delicious food and cheaper rent in Can Tho, plus this big college city. None of that is important to me, so I'm perfectly fine, Dark Brother. I'm perfectly fine with the price of restaurants here. The only thing that I like that you're saying about Can Tho is the rental prices. I don't care about the younger people. I don't care about meeting the younger people. That's all irrelevant to me. And it's in southern Vietnam, which is a negative to me because it's too hot there. I don't like the hot weather. And it's close to Ho Chi Minh, which is another downside to me. So to go to Can Tho, I'm losing everything except for the cheaper rent. But I'm adding the negatives of being closer to Ho Chi Minh. To me, being closer to Ho Chi Minh is a negative, not a positive. And being in a hotter, humid climate is a negative, not a positive to me. Can Tho, I think, is about an hour or 2 south of Ho Chi Minh. So I would love the city of Wien Yan if it just had a little bit more Western amenities. It's probably what Da Nang was 10 years ago. Like I tell people, if Wien Yan had a mini An Thuong neighborhood in it, I would be in Wien Yan. Can Tho is for older. This is what everyone tells me. It's for older American retired guys that want to find young-looking women. That's exactly what the city's for. That's quiet and peaceful. That's not the city that I'm looking for. I don't drink. I don't party. But I need liveliness, Western amenities. That's what I'm looking for. Maybe cooler than Ho Chi Minh, but Central Vietnam is one of the cooler places in Vietnam, especially considering Central and South Vietnam. That's exactly you? I'm not sure what you mean that's exactly you. So that's why I think that's what you're looking for, Dark Brother. I think that's why you Coconut Man always mention Vung Tau and Kanto. You guys want a relaxing, nobody knows you're there city, quiet. You guys don't like being around tourists. You guys despise tourists. You want to be in a city that you can meet lots of young women. That's exactly the opposite of what I'm looking for. So that's why you guys always push those cities on me. And I say, no, 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 that's not what I want. I already have a woman. So I'm not looking for a woman. So the woman aspect is completely irrelevant to me. I like activities. I like events. I don't like bars. I don't like clubs. I don't like massage places. But I like sitting out here, hanging out here. I like Dragon Bridge. I like going to the beach. I like having Western friends. I like having Western friends, and I miss all that in the these cities that you guys tell me about. Yeah, that's not what I'm looking for, Dark Brother. So shockingly, I guess I'm one of the rare people that came to Asia to not look for women. I notice more that I do the YouTube channel, the more that I stay out here. 80 to 90% of Americans come out here to meet women. I did not come out to Asia to meet a woman. I came out of USA to live a similar quality lifestyle at 50% of the cost. If I met a woman during that time, great. But that's not what I came out here for. If I was single by myself, I would be living the same lifestyle. Like, I didn't set out here to meet a woman at all. Remember, I came back here in 2019 with just winging it. I'd never been to Asia, and me and a European travel buddy came out here, and he was out here before. I had no clue what Asia was like. China was my very first country I ever went to. So obviously I wasn't looking for women, because who the hell goes to China looking for women? But I realize so many people leave the USA to come look for women.
Maybe you still have a girlfriend then, that's why you...
But it wasn't my reason for coming out here. I left the USA to live a cheap, similar quality lifestyle in the USA. And then whatever came after that point was just a cherry on top of the cake. Whereas so many people leave the USA to find a woman from the start. That's their main goal. Lots of Western, there used to not be, Matt, but now over the past 5 or 6 months, a lot. So maybe if I came out here when I was 20 years old, maybe I would be going to the cities that Dark Brother and Coconut Man tell me. That was back in my 20-year-old. I wish I would have traveled back then, because when I was 20 and single and young, I would have went to Canton. I would have went to Ho Chi Minh. I would have went to Hanoi. I would have partied. I would have drank. I would have looked for all the women. But I'm 43 years old. I don't need to be I'm not a horny teenage guy. I don't need the women. Like, I just want a...
Kanto is also a favorite of Coconut Man.
That's what I said. Coconut Man and Dark Brother have the same mindset. They all tell me Vong Tao, and it's like, why? Like,
I think that's one reason why he stays in Ho Chi Minh more often to meet women.
yeah, I mean, that's the thing. So, like, I'm so opposite. Let me compare me to a lot of the travelers. So remember, I don't ride a scooter. I don't eat seafood. I don't stay in hostels. I don't go to cities to look for women. I like being around Westerners. I don't go to provinces. So, like, I meet the standard, normal, usual traveler that I meet loves to go to provinces, hates to be around Westerners, is here to look for women. Like, every single thing, I'm almost the complete opposite of. Vietnam has some of the best coffee. Another thing, I don't drink coffee. So I've had maybe 8 or 9 coffees in the past 10 years of my life, and 3 or 4 of those have been here in the past 3 months. But I'm not a coffee guy. Remember, I don't like bitter things, and coffee is very, very bitter. And especially out here in freaking Vietnam, it's not only is it bitter, but it's like drinking freaking 95 octane gasoline. I think that's another reason why my channel doesn't grow, because I don't drink and I don't go around looking for women. And I think a lot of the debauchery of people that come to watch Southeast Asian channels want to see oh man, I'm getting hammered like Fat and Broke. Man, let's go check out the women. That's why Fat and Broke has what, 20, 30,000 subscribers? Because he does the debauchery. He does the craziness. That's not me. I think he's technically either in my same age range. Maybe he's older, maybe he's younger, I'm not sure, but I think he's technically in my same range. And I'm like, dude, you act like a freaking high schooler. Like, he acts like a horny 19, 16-year-old kid that has never met a woman in his life. So I'll tell you the kind of coffee that I don't mind. Whenever I do get a coffee here, I get the egg cream coffee, which is not bad. I love the egg cream on the top, and you do have to mix it in, but the freaking coffee is intense, guys. I've had Fluffy gets coconut coffee, I think, and I think I've had a little bit of hers, and it's not bad. Like, I could drink an egg coffee or drink a coconut coffee, but it's just not something I like to get. I could drink it, but I don't set out for it. I don't buy it. If I'm somehow at a cafe and have to get something, then I'll get an egg coffee. His subs were bought for his friends years ago. He is really keeping in. Maybe, but what I'm saying is people watch him to go see, like, oh, I'm going to the strip club. Oh, man, look at that babe over there. Like, I don't understand. The guy's 40-something years old and married, and his channel is about being a obnoxious teenager. It's so weird. The guy's 40-something years. The guy can technically be a grandpa. Like, the guy can technically be a grandpa. Like, yeah, a young grandpa, but the guy can technically be a grandpa. It's just so weird. That guy is just... I'd never met him. I've seen 4 or 5 of his live streams, and I just don't understand. Like, the guy's married, and he's 40-something years old, and he lives like a horny 12-year-old kid. Provinces. So provinces are... if you're from the USA, I would call a province like a very small countryside city. Like, everyone knows each other. They're small cities. They would be kind of like country roads, country cities, like one stop sign, one street light type of cities. So usually you'll have bigger cities or you have provinces. I'm not a province guy. You get lower amenities. Everyone knows your business. It's very bland. I'm not a person like that. I'm from the Bay Area. I'm from 30 minutes from San Francisco. So I like the city life. I'm more appealing to that. Every time I popped into his live stream, I see him get over 100. I've only had 100 one time, but I mean, he has much more subscribers, and he gets donations like crazy. So obviously, he's definitely doing something better than me because he gets donations all the time, and he has well over 100 every time I see him. I don't know what he has every day, but I do see he gets much more donations, and he definitely gets more live streamers. That's exactly the city I'm from. Where E40 is from, Vallejo, that is where I'm from. Born and raised.
Born and raised?
I'm born and raised in the city of Vallejo, California, and I went to college and lived in San Francisco for 6 years.
6 years? You went to college for 6 years?
I went to college for almost 5 years because I never took summer school, and then I lived in San Francisco. So I lived in San Francisco 5 months.
You never took summer school?
No, I was a person. I never took summer school.
What did you do during summer?
Relax. That's when I was being a imbecile. I drank and I partied. I lived the fat and broke lifestyle when I was in college. That's when I got all my acting stupid, drinking lifestyle out. Not when I'm 43 years old.
Did you work during summer?
I never had a job in there. Never had a job while I went to college.
What?
I made money on eBay. I was really an entrepreneur ever since back then. Back in Thailand after 3 weeks in Da Nang. Good to be back. Wow, very nice. I do like Bangkok a lot, but when you take price and visa issues into account, I lean slightly towards Da Nang. But I do love Bangkok. Has people like Coconut Man to donate him all the time. I've met Coconut Man a few times. I like Coconut Man, but I think he enjoys Fat and Broke a little bit better. It's so weird because Coconut Man, at least what he tells me, is he didn't really like Da Nang because it's too crowded and stuff. Too busy and too crowded. And then I go, Coconut Man, you go to Ho Chi Minh and you like Ho Chi Minh. It's like 10 times the size. So I don't understand that logic. But Coconut Man likes the debauchery, I think. And that's the one thing I can't give you guys. I apologize, but I don't party. I don't give you the crazy drunken rants and going to the strip clubs. So I don't give you guys that. Retirement's not easy for me, though. So, Mango, I'm 43 years old. I'm not old enough to get the retirement visa. That's 7 years away. And the DTV visa, you have to have 15,000 roughly US dollars in there. And I don't have that. So, there is no retirement long-term visa for me. I'm screwed because I'm too young for the retirement visa. And I'm screwed because I'm too broke for the DTV visa. So, it doesn't help me at all. Whereas here in Vietnam, no immigration issues. I've done 3 constant visa bus runs back to back to back. And the year before, I did 11 or 10 flight visa runs back when we had only 30-day visas. Lots of smokers. I'm lucky I don't really run into too many smokers, but sometimes I do see them. Fluffy, what are we going to do now? Let me see. I think someone messaged me on Facebook. Let's see what they... What was that place called, Fluffy? Phoenix. It's almost 4, Fluffy. Do you think your bread place is open? It's either going to be probably open now or it's going to be open at 4. Oh, yeah, we have to go to dinner tonight. I forgot about that. We got dinner to go. We are going... I'm not even going to tell you where we're going because Fluffy will get mad.
Fluffy will get mad.
Fluffy will get mad. We'll walk. I remember someone mentioned, I'm not sure if she's still in there, but someone was mentioning, oh, is there any good Thai food? We'll walk by the Thai place. Actually, Fat and Broke has over 35, but can't make more than $20 last night. Shoot, man, if I made $20, I'd be set. That's what's crazy. So if I made $20 a night, I would be breaking even every month. So I would love to be in his shoes. $20 a day would be, I would have no budget issues. But he blows his money. And the one live stream I do remember, he was like, I can't pay my $1,200 rent. I'm like, dude, your rent is $1,200? That's insane. Like, my whole total bills with everything, rent, food, everything is $750. So put it this way, if I got $20 a day like him, I'd be breaking even. So he's just living his life wrong. He's always drunk. He blows his money. He always creates enemies from what I hear. And I don't know. He's got 35,000 subscribers, but when I go look at his actual uploaded videos, he gets only hundreds of views. Crazy. I don't know how you can have 35,000 subscribers and have 425 views. It's insane. That's the problem, like I said. So that's why I don't make my money. If I started doing it, I get one too. So if I did that, if I sold myself out to look like a fool and be a drunk, obnoxious, middle-aged man, then I guess I would make money, but it's not worth it to me. Ooh, Fluffy, look at, what are you getting? 2. 1 for me and 1 for me. Is that the that must be the batter.
Alright.
I just don't understand people who would attack him. Yeah, I agree with that. I don't think people should attack him. But at the same time, like I don't think people shouldn't break laws and attack people for that kind of stuff. But what I will say, not that it defends it, but what I would say is I think he brings a lot of the problems on himself. But at the same time, no one should break the laws and hit anybody or whatever they did. See, here's my tra talk. But like I said, at the same time, he brings it on himself. You can lay down. I'm just shocked that I still don't know his end game. Like, what is his goal? Like, I just don't understand what his goal is. I don't understand. Like, why get everyone to hate you? I don't understand it. Now, I could maybe understand it if you wanted to play the bad guy and you make millions of dollars or something. But he's struggling to make his money, at least what he says. And he's struggling to make money, and he's still the bad guy. Like, it doesn't make any sense. There's our Thai restaurant that we go to right there, Kin Kin. This used to be the one that used to be over by the other place. Yeah, $1,200, and then I just don't understand. For a guy that has budget problems, I don't understand why. I just don't understand. $1,200. Yeah, I just don't understand that at all. Something doesn't add up in that. But I mean, nothing adds up about him. He's married, then he goes out looking for women. So it's like, nothing about him adds up to me. But whatever. People have to live their life. Where are we going, Fluffy? Straight. You were already complaining about walking earlier. Fluffy, this place didn't have the meat anymore. His dream is to become big, like, I don't know who that is, who makes over 1 million. So maybe what his thing is, he thinks he's much bigger than he is, so he plays the bad guy like some big character in a movie, and I just think he doesn't realize that that's not who he is. I think he thinks he's bigger than who he is, and he tries to put on a fake persona. That's the only thing I can come up with. But I just don't understand why anybody that's a YouTuber, why they act like someone that they're not. Like, what you guys see, anyone will tell you, anyone that knows me in person will say, he is exactly the same on camera that he is off camera. Anyone that knows me in person will tell you guys that. They'll say, whoever he looks like on camera is exactly how he acts in real life. Senchao. That's crazy. Like, I think his big problem is that he's an alcoholic. That's the only thing I can think of, because like, he's selling himself, he's selling his soul for just a couple of bucks. Like, this guy could he ever go back and get a decent job after all the stuff that you see on the internet about him? Like, he's literally selling his soul, but it's not even like he's getting millions. It's like he's struggling, selling his soul and ruining the rest of his lifestyle. Let's see. I think they don't have our ground beef anymore. I think it's gone. Yep. Oh, they do have it, but it's just 1-packs now. Huh, very interesting. All those in real life stars who contract kick or drama. Yeah, that's crazy. So that's probably why my channel doesn't make money. That's why I don't grow, because I'm just who I am. Like, I don't say, hey guys, be quiet. Let me turn on the camera. I'm going to be someone else. But I guess that's how you have to be to get big. But that's not me. I can't do that. I have something called pride, and I cannot sell myself.
Even per kilo at the butcher shop?
No, Fluffy. His mom pays his rent? That's crazy. I'll pay you per kilo. Look at this dog. What's up, doggy? You guys can eat at a place like this for like $1. Let me see. Oh, I would eat that meat. That's like a real thin pork chop. And a lot of this other stuff is like a chicken or a fish. You can eat local very cheap like that. That's probably about the cheapest you can eat is at a place like that gives you, you pick your meat, you get your rice and probably get an egg or something. It does. So it's just hard to see. I guess when you're in the middle of it, like myself, when I'm in the middle of growing a channel, it feels slow. Like, because you guys don't remember, 99% of you guys were not with my channel up till I got monetized. So it took me about 10 months to get from 0 subscribers to just like 400. That was like almost a year-long process. And then I made an apartment video and I went from like 500 subscribers to over 1,000 off of 2 videos that took like maybe a month and a half. So 0 to 500 took me about 10 months. 500 to well over 1,000 took me about 2.5 months. So a lot of you guys just came in like after the monetization part. So you didn't see like how close I was ready to quitting.
Check
Like,
this. You can recycle and like see. They sell their products like you just have to buy.
Xin chào. Oh, I think I did see this place.
See you live?
Yeah, I'm doing it live.
Something you show up randomly.
Oh yeah. I do a YouTube. I've been out here for like a year and a half, so
That's fun.
I do I do a live stream almost every day, but I do uploaded videos too.
Cool.
So you'll probably see like my apartment videos that always get shown.
That's right. Yeah. That's so funny. I'm like, oh, this guy is in the
Yeah. We live back over here, so we're always out in the neighborhood. So we full-time live here. Been here for about a year and a half.
Cool.
So yeah, I appreciate you watching.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
It's just interesting because I live here, so I wonder what he's gonna say about this.
Oh yeah, I've been here since 2023. So.
Yeah, I've been here since 2018.
Oh, 2018.
19. Yeah.
19. We heard, I think everyone backs it, but people said back in 2019 that there was only like 2 hotels on the beach. Like this city was almost nothing.
I wouldn't go too far to say it wasn't nothing, but it's developed way more since.
And I know you've noticed the rental increase in the past couple months.
For sure.
Yeah, I just did a video on that.
It went down during COVID and then went back up.
I mean, it just, in my opinion, just really spiked about September. Like,
because of the influx of digital nomads.
where's everyone coming? No one was here in 2023, almost all of 2024. Everyone, in my opinion, I noticed everyone coming about September. Like, that's the big time that I've seen a big push is
Yeah.
September.
But I mean, this time is the best time to come because the weather's like beautiful.
But I was waiting for the down season because the down season is supposed to be from September to January, but it seemed nobody left.
Yeah. Well, the thing was, it also didn't rain as much as it normally does.
In October it started picking up, but not in September. It wasn't raining.
Yeah, it wasn't. So it was kind of surprising. This year was a weird weather. Typically, it's terrible.
And nobody left. And you know what else I noticed? A lot of people. So people are paying. So this is what I kind of consider the more of the local neighborhood. We live up in An Thuong. And we notice a lot of Eastern Europeans and a lot of tourists are now living in this local area right here. And
I wouldn't call this local. I would say all of Anchorage is pretty poor, even Sunjet. Local is city center.
Oh, yeah. But Sun Tra is always much cheaper, too, though, than An Thuong.
For sure.
This, in 2023, when I used to come down here, you could find a 1-bedroom here for $5 or $6 million. Now, they want $8 million down here. And it's like, it's crazy. Like, so we've been trying to move out of our apartment. We live at Muang Tan. So it's the huge condo right on the beach. It's like 40 stories. We have a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom. We spend $12.5 million for 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom. I want to downgrade and save some money and go to a 1-bedroom, but they want 10 and 11 million for a 1-bedroom. And I'm like, you guys are crazy. Like, we have no security deposit and we have a month-to-month lease. So
You want to stay on the beach side?
I want to stay on the beach. I don't even want to go to Sun Tra. I love An Thuong. I love it. Like, everything that we do is here.
And you want to walk around. Huh?
I don't ride scooters. I refuse to ride them. If you ever see my live streams, you'll see how paranoid I get about those. So
Well, then, yeah, that's what you have. If you want to go cheaper, Sunjet is probably better. But
Sun Tra has
here is so
nicer.
expensive, all the foreigners go here.
Yeah, Sun Tra has nicer, cheaper places, but you don't have the whole neighborhood. It's all secluded. There's not the local restaurants. We love going to the Thai restaurant. We love going to Bikini Bottoms. We love going to Moon Milk. Like all the places, Sun Tra doesn't have that, so it kind of defeats it for us. But we go travel around. Like we just came back from Hue and we came back from Dong Hoi. So we went to a couple other cities. And what's shocking is these smaller cities, you would think, because I'm from the USA, in the USA, you go to a smaller, non-touristic city, cheaper. When you go to those cities, they're not cheaper. They're the same price or more. We couldn't believe it.
Really?
Yes.
Way's
more.
cheaper.
Really?
Yeah, expensive.
Yeah, we went twice.
I
We
wonder
went.
what places you went to.
We go by the river, so we
Food is so cheap in Hawaii.
we don't find that. We live right on the river, so we live apples to apples. If we live in Anthuong, we find an Anthuong in whatever city.
Yeah.
And we find, so we go, I'm not sure if you know the street, but it's called Chow Ti Vente. We go get dinner there, 25,000, 30,000. We go to Hue, dinner's 50,000, 60,000 for the same
You
thing.
might be going to tourist tracks because it's usually not that.
Maybe, but we're in Anthuong with, yeah. But, I mean, technically, Chow Ti Vente is only 10 minutes from the beach. And when we go 10 minutes from the main areas, there is expensive. Dong Hoi was like that too. Like, Dong Hoi, I get a local dish called bonnet. In Dong Hoi, bonnet is 50,000. Out here, it's 35, 40,000, and it's crazy.
You might be getting the foreign tax or the foreign tax.
It's all on the menu, and we go there, and I'm just like, it's crazy, but... What was your name?
Sandra.
Sandra, nice to meet you.
Will.
Yes. Nice to see you. What's up, dude? All right, thank you. You guys want me to ask a lady if she's single? That's crazy. You guys want me to get... She was like, what are you doing? You're hitting on me? Sandra, but big thumbs up to Sandra. She said she sees my live streams every once in a while. What, Fluffy? Yeah, I think I've heard about this place. I didn't know it was down here. Sorry. I think like you go get stuff and you bring your own container, right, Fluffy?
No, I think they
Where's the place?
ways go to
I think you bring your own jars. I think you bring your own jars and they fill you up. I think that's how this place works. Look at peanut butter. There you go. We don't want to have competition between Gildas in here. Oh, there we go. I'm pretty sure you bring your own stuff. I'm almost positive. Or you like buy some containers here. Yeah. See, like you get it like that.
like that.
Yeah, I think it's bring your own. Look, so you can get you like your own containers. You would think it would be cheaper, but I kind of feel like this might be those USA style like green places that are actually more expensive, even though you bring your own containers. But I don't know, what stuff do we know, Fluffy, that are prices on stuff? Let's see. Let's get an idea if it's cheaper or how it works. This is Asia, man. Unsanitary. I mean, Dark Brother, you've been in Asia long enough. You've walked down the street and see them. Xin Chao. You've seen them with a big red bucket washing dishes on the side of the road. So I think this is a million times safer. Oh, here you go. Natural deodorant. I have plenty of deodorant. I have 5. That's the one thing that I did bring from the USA, guys. So deodorant is kind of expensive and not as common here. So I always bring that. I get it from the dollar store back in the USA. But you would think, Elvis, you would think it would be cheaper because you're not paying for the packaging. You bring your own stuff. So like this, I think that's how it works. Rice bran oil. Xin Chao. So you bring your own containers. Is that how this place works?
Yeah.
You bring your own containers and you fill it up, and then you guys charge by the size. Yeah. Okay, I got it. So an oil? So I think these are the prices. 20,000 for 10 milliliters. A body cream. Fluffy, they have oatmeal here. What are you doing? That sounds unsanitary. I want to take a look and see if I can get some. Oh, here's noodles. So 10,000 for 100 grams. Fluffy, how many grams are the pasta at Moon Milk? 500. And how much are those? 30,000? 45? So it's almost the same. 10,000 for 100 grams. So 500 grams would be 50,000.
Yeah, no, but this is good like when you're traveling, because like you only need like
Yeah, this would be good if you guys just need small amounts. But in the Philippines, they sell packages of soap. So you guys can get all kinds of things. Let's see what else you guys can get. You can get cookies. Everything's by the gram. Vegan chocolate cookies. There you guys go. For all you vegans. No, there's not really anything that I would get. Cashew chocolate? What is cashew chocolate? $420 grams. Oh no, so this one you don't buy the peanut butter. It looks like you buy the whole container on this one. Peanut cashew butter. Unsweetened. That's exactly this is the place you would find in Berkeley, Dark Brother. This would be a Berkeley, Albany type of store. So what are these? This is soy sauce, balsamic vinegar. Oh, apple cider vinegar. Oh, they don't have any. I was gonna get some apple cider vinegar. It's out. Have you seen apple cider vinegar at Moon Mill?
yeah.
You have?
Correct.
Ah. So you guys can buy different stuff though. Like you can buy it by the gram. No waste to go. Soy and coconut. Oh, this is a candle. I'm not a candle guy.
Buy like this.
What is that?
It's instead of using
Oh, it's for
cotton.
makeup remover. Yeah, of course
No,
I need that.
No, instead of using cotton, you use this.
MSG. I don't think so. I don't think they have MSG, but they do have these bulk stuff. Look,
They have recycled.
a lot of recycled glasses. Senchao, you have no more?
Yeah.
No more? Okay. Let me take a look at over here. Oh, roasted almonds. What, Fluffy? Pumpkin seeds? Cashews?
How much is cashew?
Cashews are 25,000 for, I think that's 100 grams. Yeah, 100 grams. 230 for a kilo.
Do you want cashew?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
You're bad. I'm good.
Crunchy bites.
If I was gonna get anything, I would have probably got either the apple cider vinegar or peanut butter, but I don't really need any peanut butter.
Vegan peanut cookies.
The plants through the window? What plants through the window? Out here? These are just kind of regular plants. MSG. I don't think they have MSG. I think it's, like you said, more of a hippie, all natural. Lemon? What are these, Fluffy? Chamomile tea, lemongrass tea, jasmine tea, hibiscus. Can you guys say hibiscus? Lavender? Where's lavender?
They sell coffee too.
They sell coffee. You guys can get your
In the
coffee.
lot.
You know who I think would come here? Mitzi.
Kim.
Yeah, I wonder why Kim didn't pop in. You could buy a slice of bread. No, I'm joking. I think you gotta buy that whole thing. But what if they said, oh, see, here we go. Fluffy, here's oats. 70,000 a kilo. So it's
But if you don't have a container, you have to buy a paper bag, which is
2,000.
2,000.
Fluffy, how much do you get your oatmeal for?
30.
This is 35,000 for 500 grams. Oh, this is exactly, there you go. Look at, right, so this place, most of the stuff you come in here, you bring your own containers. Not for the peanut butter, but You'll bring your containers for pumpkin seed, cashews. They have natural deodorant. They have tea.
Yeah.
So you kind of buy your own. You can bring your own containers. It's kind of a recyclable kind of place. You can buy 100 grams of soy sauce, balsamic vinegar, apple cider vinegar, and you buy it by the gram, and you're supposed to bring your own container. They have a library, big fat caterpillar library. Natural deodorant. They got candles, so stuff like that. I hate those Berkeley types who go shopping at stores. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know, man. My brother lives in Berkeley, and I've been going to Berkeley for decades, so I know exactly what you guys are talking about. And what's crazy, I know you guys are gonna give me a bad time. Come on.
Thank you.
I know you guys are gonna give me a bad time, but it's a comparison. So, Dark Brother might know a place called Food for Less, or it's some places called Foods Co. Um, so you go there, right? And everything's cheaper because you have to bag your own groceries. In most grocery stores in USA, either the cashier will bag it for you or there'll be a bagger. But if you go to Food for Less, what's up, doggy? What's up, buddy? You're on live stream. So these places, they don't give you the containers, and the containers and the packaging is like a huge portion of what costs you stuff. Like when you go get a Advil aspirin, it's the same exact medicine as the generic one, but the coating in the outside is what makes it expensive in the brand name, right? So when you come to places like this, you're using your own container. These places should be a lot cheaper because all they're giving you is the product. But especially in Berkeley, this place would not be cheap. It would be more expensive because they'd say, we're helping the environment, so you're contributing. Like, that's kind of the crazy reverse psychology. Exactly, Elvis. That's exactly it. Manuka honey? We didn't see any honey in there, right, Fluffy? I don't think there's any honey in there. But places like this, if you break it down logically, if you don't get the container and the packaging and the logo, the stuff should be so much cheaper. But like Elvis said, you go to the hippie type of places and they'll say, you're helping the environment, man. So it's double the price. And you're like, wait a second, but I don't even get the packaging. The packaging is the most expensive. The logo, the packaging, the container. You get rid of that and just say, hey, give it to me in my hand or give it to me in a paper bag. It should be a lot cheaper, but it's technically not. Fluffy's seen some noodles in here. Just regular dried pasta noodles. 50,000 for 500 grams. Moon milk, it's 35,000. They do have honey, but not whatever honey you're looking for.
Manuka is not there, but the honey is 14,000 per
14,000 for 100 grams. So 14,000. So that's like 50. So it's like $3 per pound. Oh, Fluffy, you didn't even give me mine. Here, Fluffy, you can have my snacks. Acme Breads is my favorite bread place. I don't think I've ever heard of Acme. I've never heard of
If
Acme.
you guys don't like you're particular what you put in your body or like with what you use, this is a place.
I don't know about that. I think. What's up, buddy? Look at this dog. Look, he brought his mask. Hold on, Fluffy. I gotta wipe my hands. This is definitely a hippies have too much money type of store. This is Berkeley. This is Berkeley.
So California.
This is Examine
Cal?
shops like
Cal?
this. This is Berkeley. Hey man, this is bring your own bag Wednesday. Like, and then everything's upcharged. The only thing that this place doesn't have like Berkeley is like raving about non-GMO, non-gluten, non-dairy, non-this, non-that. So that's the only thing this place is missing. Look at it. You want some, doggy? Here. Here, you want some? Is he eating it?
He's eating it.
Here you go, buddy.
He's eating it.
Come on, eat it. There you go.
See, I told you Kim would come to this place.
Exactly. Like Trader Joe's. I didn't really know for years that Trader Joe's is all independently owned, like, by the employees. At least as far as I know. I just gave you some, buddy. I'll give you one last bite if you're a good boy. I don't know what this place is called. Fluffy, does this place have a name?
No ways to go.
I think maybe it's called No Waste to Go. I'll give you some more if you're a good boy. Sure. You ready, Fluffy? Here. Don't forget that, Fluffy. But you would think if you bring your own containers, they're saving so much money on the logo and the packaging and the containers. It should be cheaper. So.
Elvis, come on.
It's called Waste Your Money. But we met the nice lady. What was her name, Fluffy? Suzanne? What was it? Sandra. The lady's name was Sandra. She's been living here since 2019. I was blown away. 2019. I don't know where she's originally from, but she said, "Oh, I see you do live streams." And I said, yeah, I do a YouTube out here.
We always try to take you to nice places. It's just that we walk. You have
Interesting.
To go through.
This was interesting to you guys? I've taken you guys to the Cat Cafe. I've taken you guys to the Thai restaurant. I've taken you guys to the market. I've taken you guys to the movie theaters. I've taken you guys to the bowling alley. I've taken you guys to Dong Hoi. I've taken you guys to Hue. I've taken you guys to the go-kart place. I mean, I've taken you guys to so many places. I would not consider this place like an interesting place.
Here,
The coffee shop? Which coffee shop did we go to today, Fluffy?
88.
What coffee shop did we go to?
No, that's like opening hours 9 a.m. to 6.
We went to the pizza place and we went to the market. None of those places have pretty hippie... Dark brother, man, you gotta forget I'm a 43-year-old grown man. I'm not the horny, out of my mind, sex-crazed expat. So I think that's why you guys love, or at least watch, Fat and Broke. He targets, hey man, let's go check out the women. I'm sorry to disappoint you guys, but I do not focus on drinking or women. That is not my style. Now, I wish, where were you guys at 20 years ago when I was drunk like not balding, but fat and broke, used to drink, used to party, used to do all that. You guys should have been around 20 years ago when I was doing that. But I'm freaking 43 years old. Too old for that crap. Beauty, yeah, but I mean, beauty I would look in person. I'm not going to go on someone's YouTube channel to look at a woman halfway across the world. If I want to see a nice woman, I'm going to go do it in person myself. I'm not going to live my life through someone's YouTube channel at a woman that I'll never see. It's like looking at a Sears catalog instead of going on a porn site. Like, at least on a porn site, you get to the thing. Like on a YouTube video, there's nothing you can see. Like, the ladies are not going to get naked. They're just going to be out in the street, regular women. So age is just I agree, but what I'm saying is I used to have that in me when I was young. It's just like when you're 40 years old, you're not going to go out and be an NBA basketball player. Your time has came and gone. I've drank too much. I've probably drank enough in my life to never have a drink again and still have drank more than people that still drink now. So I got all that stuff out of my system, man. All that stuff's out of my system. Waste of time cafe. Go to the beach. For me now, I just want to live a quality, peaceful life. I don't like drama. I don't like... I'm just... And if you guys just know me in real life, I'm just very, very boring.
Wow, that's a new home.
Wow, this is a new house. Not all of us can frequent for 20 hours. Okay, then do it in your city. So this is what I don't understand. I don't understand, like, yes, it's harder to meet women in the USA, but you guys are not coming over here to meet women. You guys are coming here to party and have fun. You could find women in the USA to just have fun with. At least I could. I've never had a problem finding women, whether relationships or just wild and crazy women. I never had that problem in the USA. Never. I seen the way Fluffy was. She could spend... Yeah, but so I wouldn't mind buying stuff at that place, but there was just nothing that really stood out to me. Like I said, the two things that I possibly would have bought would have been the apple cider vinegar or the peanut butter. But I mean, apple cider vinegar, I do shots of apple cider vinegar. That's the one thing I used to do. I'd wake up every morning, have the big bottle of Costco's apple cider vinegar, and take a shot of vinegar. Supposedly it's supposed to be good for your health. I would do that. And the peanut butter, but I don't really have nothing to put peanut butter on. What's up, BBs?
Hey, BBs, we haven't seen you for what's up?
Watch out. Let's go, Fluffy. Let's go, Fluffy. We're down at the other end. We almost hardly ever get down to this part of the beach. And Dirty Fingers is still down this way. That's why I'm like, I don't understand. In my opinion, Fluffy, this is so far from the tourist area. But you say, no, it's in the hotel zone. And like, hotel zone? I'm like, to me, the main square is An Thuong. This is not...
Sandra was even saying that this is still part of the tourist area.
I don't agree with that. I mean, I don't ever see... Look, where's the Westerners? You'll just look. Everyone's local here. The Westerners don't come down this way. They only come down to go to Dirty Fingers for dinner, and then they come back. Like, you see how many Westerners we're seeing now? Look here. We'll see. When we see people... Let's see. Let's try to look at whoever... Local. Like, everyone here is local. This is not... I don't consider this the An Thuong main tourist area. I'm good with that. Not hotels, resorts. If you see Vietnamese women in pajamas, then you are in too local of a place. They are hiding in the resorts. Maybe. But in my opinion, at least what I think, I consider the main area all the way down to the end of Bikini Bottom Street. That's basically the end of An Thuong to me.
House.
They're making my next house. So basically up to the Moon Milk, up past our house, all the way down to Scallywags, that long parallel street, and then all the way behind to the river and all the way to the beach. That's what I consider An Thuong. Like, anything outside of that area is either Sun Tra up this way or the local area this way. What's up? We are gonna walk back, but we're gonna walk on the beach going back. We never get down this way. It's very, very rare. This is, so I guess, yeah, this is not the whole, this is apparently where people fly in really quickly to stay for 3, 4, 5 days, and they throw hundreds of dollars at top-notch resorts. That's why we don't get down here. It's not a It's not a living place. It's a come by real quick, spend a lot of money at these resorts, and then fly out. Like, it's no livability. It's pop in and pop out territory. I would love to find a place in the mountains and just drive to town a few. I couldn't. That's what's crazy, Dark Brother. So, your I don't know what you would call it. Your style is so different. So for you want to be around women, drinking, partying, but then you want to live in the mountains. It's like, that's completely opposite. Like, you would think you would want to live in An Thuong number 2, An Thuong number 3. So you walk out, you see tons of women, you have parties. But then it's like, you want that, but then you don't want to live around it. It's so backwards to me. There's a guy peeing. How can you see all these women and party at 57, age is just a number, but then you want to live secluded in the mountains? That's crazy. Like, from what you tell me, Dark Brother, you would live in An Thuong 2, An Thuong 3, An Thuong 4, any one of those. And you'd be going to the pubs, you'd be hanging out at Dublin Radio. That's where you're going to meet the women. That's where you're going to see the young women that you're talking about. That's the area.
Oh, look, there's like carts there.
Wow. They're never out here at night though, Fluffy. I guess these only stay out in the day. But we never see these carts out. What's up, buddy? Wow, Fluffy, look up there. Look at all the bugs. Up to the right. What are those? I think those are dragonflies. Look at all of these. Can you guys see these? Look. Let's see if you guys can see these. See? You're living the same kind of life that I'm living then, because I live in An Thuong, but away from that stuff. And I'll stay in the house for 2 or 3 days and just look out my balcony. And now I get the best of both worlds. I live in An Thuong, I don't party, and I just look out my balcony and see a amazing whole panorama view. But the thing is, I don't want to go into the secluded middle part of nowhere. I cannot be secluded. I'm not frugal Philip Janik. I can't be secluded. I feel very weird when I'm secluded. I guess maybe I'm not a introvert. I think introverts are the ones that don't want to be around places. I'm the opposite, and it's shocking because I don't drink, I don't party, but I like being around people. Elvis, are you in Vietnam? Elvis.
Are you asking if Elvis is in Vietnam?
No, someone was asking Elvis. See, I'm not really a bet. Fluffy, do you like this part of the beach? I'm not a big fan of this part of the beach either. That's why we don't.
It's like the end of the beach.
Yeah, whenever people talk about the beach, this is Premier. This is the place that I think that everyone shows all the videos. I'm not a fan of this area.
Oh, I didn't know this is by Acor. Acor is like one of the...
This is too stuffy. Yeah, this is country club stuffy. This is the stuff that I'm not into.
Acor is a hotel membership. Like,
they would not let me. If I go up to this gate right now, watch, guys, I'll say, hey, I got a reservation. They're going to grab me by the scruff of the neck and say, you do not belong here.
This is by Westin, I think, Acor.
But in my opinion, this beach, part of the beach, is not that nice. We've walked down here, and it's way back. It's always these unkept areas. Look. That's crazy. Like, you're such a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, Dark Brother. You want the party. You want the young women. You want the crazy debauchery. But then you want to, like, the next day you want to disappear and be in Batman's cave. Like, that's, for me, I'm all in or I'm all out. I'm partying all the time when I partied, or I'm quiet and peaceful. I can't do the like, I'm gonna be wild 2 days and then I'm gonna be normal for 2. Like, I'm all in or all out on anything in life. If I do YouTube, I'm all in. If I go to work, I'm all in. If I'm boring, I'm boring all the time. Like, I can't do this, flip the switch and go back and forth.
I'm just being real.
In my opinion, we're technically out of An Thuong now. Even though some people will disagree, I don't consider this part An Thuong. And if it is, it's the very, very tail end outskirts, which is, this part of An Thuong is nothing like the other part. Like, just look, like the beach is different, the buildings are different. Where's the Westerners? We don't see any Westerners.
They're at the premier area.
All the Westerners are down this part of the beach. When we walk back up here, you guys will see all the Westerners. I was raised that way. I can't do that. I don't have the switch. That's why I tell you guys, I have an addictive personality. That's why you guys say like, oh, go get a massage. And I say, if I get a massage and I like it, I'm going to be addicted and need one every day. When I drink, I need to drink all the time. I don't take one shot of alcohol and say, I'm done. I drink the whole bottle. Like, I cannot moderate. I'm not into moderation. Moderation, in my opinion, is boring. That's why I've never smoked, never done a drug, because I know if I like it, I'm gonna have to do it all the time. I don't have the on and off switch. I do not have the on and off switch at all. It's either on or it's off.
I'll put you inside that pram and throw you into the ocean.
This is the far end of the beach. If you guys look on Google Maps, this is kind of the far end, like south from where I live. You have grown up? Yeah. No matter what, whether it has to do with responsibility or not, I don't know the word to use. I'm all in or I'm all out on things. I just can't. Like, perfect example, like if I'm text messaging someone and I'm discussing like, hey, man, have you heard about this visa? I'm going to sit there and have a 20-minute conversation. I'm not the type that's going to send a text message, go walk to the other room, come back 5 minutes later, check my message. Like, I'm all in and I'm all out.
Stoplight here now.
Well, they have a stoplight. So I just can't do the on and off thing, which apparently I'm very rare, or everybody that I run into are very on and off. Hey, I'll go clock into work.
Karaoke.
I'll go clock into work 5 days a week, and then on Saturday and Sundays, I'll get hammered out of my mind. I'll barely stumble back into work Monday and then get back. Like, I couldn't do that. I could not live that kind of life. You have heard the blind people giving massages?
You have those in the Philippines.
I can't remember if it was the massages, but there's definitely a couple of places that have blind or deaf people that do restaurants and other things. So I'm not sure if I actually heard of the massage place, but definitely heard of other things like a restaurant, maybe the massage. I can't remember, but definitely other services.
Look, even them are twinning.
I don't even drink anymore when I'm home, not because I don't have a drinking problem, but just decided that I don't like the taste.
Look, even them are twinning. We should do twinning.
It looks nice. I don't know, Fluffy threw me off my train of thought. I can't remember what I was saying. I like the vibe to our beach better. Over here, it just seems much more resort. Like, feels like they're gonna call me sir. Like, on our part of the beach, there's nobody really out. Like, there's everyone out here like waiting to talk to you. Like, hey sir, do you want to come do our karaoke? Like, we don't get that on the part of our beach. Very Philippine style. Like, hey sir, come check out our restaurant. Like, that's how I feel out here. And I don't, Fluffy, is it me? I don't feel like this is nicer than our section of the beach. Do you think this is nice as ours? This section of the beach that we just walked, do you feel like this is nicer than our section? I don't think so either. I think it's graffiti everywhere. The buildings don't look nice. The beach is pushed back. I'll show you guys when we get up here a little further. I'll show you what I think is the best part of the beach. I actually like my Key Beach the best, but even the Mayan part of the beach is nice. Those blind guys massaging are the worst. If you understand Vietnamese, those guys talk to each other like they're in a men's locker room. What, Fluffy?
Ring toss.
A ring toss. Where's the ring? Where's the ring? Who's setting it up? Bring your own ring. Bring your own ring, Fluffy. Why didn't you bring the ring so we can play ring toss? I don't have my sandals. Wow, there's a lot of Grab drivers on the beach today. I'm gonna nitpick here for a second, but I like being closer to the beach. So look at how far we are from the beach. So there's the street. I'll show you guys in comparison when we get down further. The street's way there. This is, I don't know, 50, 60 feet. And then we're still another 100 and 150 feet from the water. When we get down to Mayan and Mai Key, you'll see the beach will only be from here to the tree. So it's a much different style beach. What's up, Army guy? We're walking on the beach. We've been walking quite a while, actually. We went to the market. I went and paid my Visa run. So my Visa run is set up. We went and checked out a hippie type of store that Fluffy wanted to go into. And now we're walking the beach. Once you go to the resort, you just don't need to walk out. You just get a cab. Yeah, those are for all the fancy people with all the money. The water never looks swimmable. Fluffy was out swimming the other day.
Yeah, it's so shallow and the water is not.
You can actually walk out pretty far, but
Water is fine.
let's let Fluffy review the water because she swims.
The water is good. It's swimmable.
Wow. Army guy's gonna release his Da Nang video next Friday. Yeah, this part of the beach is, I'll show you guys. Maybe I'm nitpicking, but we see this, we see lots of construction. I like our section of the beach. Maybe I'm biased, but they have the nice little food carts outside. The beach is closer, a different vibe. Everyone out here is kind of staring at me, and it's a different feeling. Yeah, because I just feel like I don't fit in here. Whereas down at the other part of the beach, there's more families or some locals. Well, I can almost guarantee most of the people, when they say Grab, they're talking about cars. So most people here are not taking Grab motorcycles, especially the families and stuff like that. Plus, we walk everywhere, so you cannot get cheaper than walking. We've walked, how many steps did we walk today?
4,000.
I think we walked 5,000 steps. We don't take public transportation or transportation unless it's an absolute must. Don't tell that to Fluffy. Fluffy thinks she was properly swimming the other day. So I think this is where the subway is. This is where the subway is, Fluffy. Fluffy, do you want to go down there? Or are you scared? Huh? Where does this come out? Over on that side? Are you scared? I don't know. I don't know what's down here. Are you guys scared to go down there? What do you guys think? Are you guys scared to go down here? Where does it take you over there? Where does it does?
Yeah. It does.
Fluffy's scared.
I'm not scared. I want to walk with the
Fluffy's scared.
rats.
I never see anybody using it though. Holiday Beach Subway. It comes up on the other side. Okay. I don't know why they made it. It kind of seems pointless. No one uses it. And it's not, I mean, you guys know I talk about the traffic, but it's not that bad in my opinion to cross it. Like, not enough to make a entrance. It's not like Ho Chi Minh. I will give you guys that. I can get across the street. It's kind of crazy. Like, that's what they need to have in Ho Chi Minh. We never see anybody use that, but I don't know if it's still working. It just kind of seems that it's in the wrong city. Like, I mean, look, you guys can easily cross. Look. Like, those people are walking pretty damn slow. That's crazy to make that just for one hotel. That's insane. It's for the delicate billionaire tourist. It's crazy how I don't necessarily think of Da Nang as being for rich people. I feel it's for the cheaper budget people that can live a quality beach life. It's always shocking to me when people spend $4,000 or $5,000 in Da Nang. Because if it was me, if I was going to spend that money, I would go to Thailand for that kind of money. That's my personal take. Have to pay the troll. I don't agree with that at all. And maybe I'm wrong. Remember, everything's my opinion, but Da Nang, everybody that we meet are either on a lower budget or a very small budget. There's no one, we've never met anyone that's like, yeah, I spend $5,000 a month. I live in a penthouse. I get X, Y, and Z. That's very rare in Da Nang. I'm not gonna say it doesn't exist. I'm sure it does. But for how many people I run into based on my channel, based on just interactions, much more people are looking at their budget rather than not looking at their budget. Man, you need to introduce those people to me, Dark Brother. Dark Brother says Da Nang is for millionaires. Everybody I have met in Da Nang were millionaires.
Yeah, millionaires.
Millionaires in VND. I think the only big time money guy that I personally can name off the top of my head, probably the most biggest person was probably Ben. But everyone else that I know, whenever they bring up budget in some kind of way. So a millionaire would never bring up like, oh, I got to spend this. Like, everyone we talk to, we run into conversations like, hey man, did you see the rent go up? Or, oh yeah, man, I'm looking to go move into another place. My landlord's jacking up the price. Everybody that I know has some kind of value tied to budget on their mind. Yeah, in VND. That's what Fluffy said. Everyone here is millionaires. That's true in VND. Nah, I do not think Ben is a billionaire. I'm sure he's probably a millionaire, but I don't think he's a billionaire.
Let's sit by the stairs.
Let's sit by the stairs. What stairs?
There by the beach area.
Have you ever noticed a dip in views if your schedule views versus upload? What do you mean? Explain it a little bit. Like, do I notice my live stream won't get as many views if I just uploaded video like the same day or something? A billionaire. No, I don't think Ben's a billionaire.
Right, no.
I have no clue, but no, it's okay. I would imagine he's a millionaire if I had to guess, but I don't know. But I don't think a billionaire. Maybe, but oh,
so cute.
I'm sure he's a billionaire in VND for sure. See, I like this part of the beach better. Look, you have families, you got volleyball, the beach is closer, you got these little food carts, the vibe is cooler, it's more chill. I like this. I notice a difference. I don't know if it comes across on camera, but this area is much more my style. Look, you got people over here playing volleyball, look, a guy playing a guitar, you got the music playing, the beach is closer. It's just a much different vibe. I don't think he's a billionaire. I have no clue. But a billionaire, man, I'm telling you, a billionaire is pretty hard. It's not as hard as it was 15, 20 years ago, but a billionaire is a lot of money. I need to head over to the city now. Have a lovely day. Dong, yes. Oh, yeah, in Dong, yes. Dongs, yes, 100%. I think I'm probably 100 millionaire maybe in Dong. I'm not sure. I would have to really look at it, but yeah. What's up, Marcus? What's up, buddy?
She was scared.
She thought somebody was robbing her.
Yeah, I grabbed her bag. So.
Sophie goes, you're lucky she didn't swing the bag.
Where are you heading?
I was just walking the steps and then having a watermelon juice and working again.
Always working.
Yeah.
Working too, doing a live stream. My kind of work.
Nice.
But I still have a lot of videos to edit, so I'm trapped in the house. Still have 3 or so videos left, so.
I'm
Why'd
looking
you cut
forward.
your hair?
The people say now it looks better. You know, this is real friends when they never tell you look ugly. Really.
No, maybe your real friends would tell you.
No,
maybe
no,
the
no,
fake friends
nobody,
won't tell you.
nobody. Even Sammy didn't told me. Everybody say yeah, it's okay. And then when I cut it off, everybody said, oh, you look much better, younger, these and that.
See, maybe your friends should tell you. Like my friends back at home would say, like, what the hell? Why are you wearing that stupid shirt, man? Take that stupid shirt off. You look like a fool. And I'd say, screw you. What are you talking about?
Nobody told me about my hair. Hallelujah. But now, now I cut it.
You just cut it on your own?
No, Sammy cut it.
Did he charge you?
Nah.
No? Not even a tip?
Nah.
He didn't charge you a tip?
No, because he didn't tell me. Told me.
You were sleeping?
No, he didn't told me that I look ugly. So that was the pay.
That was the pay.
Payment.
I
So now,
see.
yeah. But you have heading out to the north?
What do you mean?
You're going to the north?
We already went to the north. Today? Oh, today.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, just
no, we're
walking
just
to
going to
the
walk
beach.
back over here.
Oh, okay. To your.
We're not walking as far as you all the way up to the statue.
But it's a pain in the ass. Was just 26,000 as I said in your chat.
Now, that's 2 days for us. That's 2 days.
Really?
We at least get 10,000. Sometimes we'll get 12, 13, 14.
Perfect.
But
I've been swimming at the beach, that's why we're always here at the beach.
This is the best part. And right now, because of the weather, it's amazing, right?
yeah, the weather just changed about a week, 4 or 5 days ago.
Yeah.
It's supposed to rain today, but it doesn't look like it.
Earlier, it did.
Yeah, early in the day.
I
They said
wasn't
75%, but yeah.
But the sun
This is
came back
like
out
75%.
because it's 75%. Yeah,
Yeah,
man,
right.
just been going around,
Yeah.
noticing the rental increase in price.
Yeah.
Have you guys been doing apartment stuff?
Nah,
No.
not really.
I wonder if Sammy notices the increase in rents. Has he mentioned anything about it?
No, because he's living in an apartment. But he
Just in general, I've noticed a lot of landlords are
it
putting
could
the
be.
rent up.
It's possible. But long term, probably not. Like long term. It's like when you say 1 year.
1 year,
Probably stays the same. But all this short, I have a feeling that a lot of people coming in because
yeah.
of your videos.
Not mine though, because here, this is why. I tell people, they say, it's your fault, but I say, if they watch me, I'm a budget guy, and I say, negotiate, and I say, hey, this place is only worth 8 million, do not overpay.
Yeah.
But someone's overpaying. I don't know who it is, but
Your rent, did it increase?
Oh, yours too?
no, not ours. Did
No.
yours?
No, I'm living in a hotel, 6 million.
Yeah, same price. But they don't even increase it?
No.
No, okay.
No.
Wonder about May. Wonder May if they'll...
I told them already I will stay there for a year, like until next year. So they didn't said anything.
Wow.
We know a couple people that the landlords jacked their rent up. We're hearing a lot of people. Dale,
Yeah.
they raised him up. How much? 1 or 2 million? 1 or 2 million?
Okay. Yeah, but I think this is okay. 1 million. I don't want to say it's nice, but
He was like at 6.5, and now they want like 8. So it's like 25%.
Okay, that's a lot.
And they're talking about he just signed a 3-month lease,
Yeah.
and they're telling him get ready because in 3 months they're gonna raise it again.
Then he should negotiate a year.
He said they won't. They wanted to kick him out and put someone in even higher, so they gave him at least a
Probably
discount.
no problem. There's one. I think it's Angel Stays.
I've heard of Angel. I think Angel's where Hendrik stayed.
It's across.
It's next to Tayo.
4.5
Yep,
million.
yep.
For what studio apartment with kitchen.
Yeah, yeah. Our problem is we're looking to go to a 1-bedroom. We need a living room, 1 bedroom in this area for 8.5 million. But nobody has it. Everyone wants to charge 10. And I'm like, we're spending 12 million in a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, and they want 10 million for a 1-bedroom. I'm like, screw it. I'd rather pay 2 million more to get a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom. Like, they're getting crazy. So that's why we haven't moved, because I don't want to pay 90% of what I'm paying for a 2-bedroom to get a 1-bedroom. It's not worth it. Plus, no security deposit and a month-to-month lease. Everyone here wants a security deposit. They want at least 3 months. Brand new landlord. So it's not worth it to me.
I'm so lucky. My hotel, they didn't charge me anything. I went in, paid the month, the rent, and never anything else.
Never anything else.
And sometimes I have demands, like put out 1 bed so I can put out the couch.
Oh,
or
yeah,
sofa.
yeah.
They have absolutely no problem. They do it. It's just amazing.
Do you feel like there's a lot of people in that place? Is it completely full? Is it half?
I think it's good booked. To be honest, they always have people in. I don't know if it's fully booked, but it's good. It's a good location, you know.
The
It's
other
at the corner
thing-
from Gamon.
Yeah. Yep, Game On right there, right across from the butcher shop.
Yeah.
We've noticed a lot of people are going down towards Le Bordeaux
Where's
and
this?
by the other butcher shop.
Oh yeah, it's true.
So, a lot of Eastern Europeans are going there, and they're paying the same price there that they pay in Anthlong. It's
But
crazy.
also, what I heard is in this direction, everything it's just cheaper in terms of
Not
2
much.
bedrooms and 3 bedrooms.
Maybe 2 bed, not 1 bedrooms though.
No. This is not something else, but 2 and 3 because here in this area it's very difficult.
You know what I
2 and
noticed?
3.
Would you say that? I noticed this. So maybe there's a lack of 1 bedrooms because we're trying to go from a 2 to a 1. All the good 1 bedrooms are gone. But I will see 2 bedrooms and 3 bedrooms at decent prices. But the 1 bedrooms are gone. So maybe there's not enough 1 bedrooms out here.
Look at this.
You think
look,
everyone's in a 1 bedroom?
Yeah, and then also when you go to the coffee shops, it's full of us. Like,
But everyone's
windows.
renting a 1 bedroom, I think. No one's renting a 2.
No, but this is the reason maybe all the 1 bedrooms
Are gone.
occupied. The studios and everything.
Studios, I guess everyone's renting a 1 or a studio. Now that I want to switch from a 2 to a 1, I can't find anything.
Yeah.
And what I get a lot of is Anthlong 34, like Rio, Phoenix, all those places right there. They are really studios, but they put the glass divider in them, and then they say, oh, these are 1 bedrooms. And it's like, no, that's a studio.
Yeah, this little trick, but
Those little tricks.
I have a family. They moved in a 1 studio apartment for 8 million, and it's
Is that the German family?
one of the German families.
Okay.
Yeah, Olga and Timo.
Oh yeah.
Maybe you met them.
At Phoenix.
No, they moved out already.
Okay.
I think they're called Flamingo or something. They have also 1 studio.
How much was Phoenix?
Maybe in the same
8?
8.
I thought, remember we seen it on Facebook.
9 million.
But they wanted 9 million on Facebook for Phoenix.
Yeah.
So maybe someone was jacking up the price on Facebook. But we noticed that, yeah. It's not, it's a rent.
You know where the Aussie Bistro is?
We're in Da Nang, Vietnam.
Yeah.
Yeah, and in this street, it's a new house. They constructed it in just maybe 2 months or something.
Huh.
It's Flamingo, and they have 1 studio apartment with a kitchen, no living room, and I think that was around 8 to 9 million.
That's
They're giving-
expensive.
I think the minimum is 3 or 6 months.
It's a landlord's market right now, no doubt. Because a month, 2 months ago,
Yeah.
you could get 1 bedrooms in our place, 7.5, 8, 8.5 million constant. And that's 50 square meters, 1 bedroom, separate living room, kitchen for
Yeah.
7.5, 8, 8.5 million. Now, you don't even get a living room for 8
Because
million.
it's high season, right?
I mean, we're just getting out of low season. Supposedly, September to January is supposed to be low season. Everyone disappears. Nobody left in September to January. Everyone was still here.
Oh yeah.
Where everyone said, don't worry, man, September, once the rain starts, Everyone goes down south. They go to Ho Chi Minh. They go back to Thailand. Nobody left. Nobody left in September to January. Everyone was still here.
And also people coming from Thailand because it's burning season.
Yep, January to April. So
So it's no surprise to me or for me. It's no surprise that more people is here. It's the, let's say, this what you want to look for is probably rented.
yep,
Because in this area with all these requirements, I would say,
yeah. But a year ago, that was no problem to find. When six and a half months ago, there was no problem. I could find these. I looked at 4 apartments in there when Fluffy was gone in the Philippines for a short time, and I would find one every single month when I was looking. I'd say, oh, I'll go look at that one.
also
They went
search
September,
up
they were gone.
internet. Everybody's talking about Vietnam.
Why?
Vietnam.
It's weird because I got here in 2023,
Yeah.
2024. Nobody was in Vietnam. No one was in Da Nang.
It's the same thing he told me that.
No one was here.
And before, but also before COVID, I guess, there was packed here too. And then
I never been here before COVID.
Before, and then since COVID happened,
Everybody left.
Everybody left, of course, and now it's getting back. He said there was raves at the beach
Wow.
back in the day.
Before
There were
COVID.
More days, yeah, packed.
When did he get here?
He said he's almost 3 years here.
Oh, almost 3.
2022.
Maybe we got here in January of 2023.
Yeah, and
So he must have got here a
probably
couple of
did
months before that then.
And then also Emma, his wife, she lived here before, so she can tell him what it looked before COVID.
In my opinion, I'm assuming this is the crowdest this city's ever been, but at least in the past
Yeah.
2.5 years. I don't know what it was like before. People tell us back in 2018 and 2019, there was only 2 hotels on the beach. They said there was only 2 hotels on the beach. So I'm assuming, and I asked Duck, the Lynn Visa guy, I asked him, I said, is this the most visas you guys have ever, visa runs you guys been doing? He said, yeah, this past 12 months has been the most visas they've ever done.
Yeah, but this is just one explanation why maybe you don't find your apartment.
What I just don't understand is, where did all these people come from? Where were they at before Da Nang?
Mexico got up 40-50% in prices. Thailand goes up 30% in the last year. So for me, it's not surprising.
It's surprising to me in the sense that we didn't see these people in 2023. We didn't see them almost all of 2024. September, October,
Yeah.
everybody came.
But then also we have to consider Europe's situation. People don't like it anymore. Then the Ukrainians, the Russians, everybody's come. They're just.
But that
saving
started
their
back in
asses.
2022, right?
Yeah, but
When was the Russian-Ukraine war? That was 21,
I think
22?
it's now 2 or 3 years, right?
Yeah, so it's like, what took them so long? It took them 3 years to get here. That's what's
It's
crazy.
just, assumptions what I'm doing.
I'm in the same boat. I cannot figure it out.
But there's a lot of Eastern people like Russian.
Oh yeah, lots of
Ukrainians,
Eastern Europeans, yeah.
Then the Canadians.
Australians.
Now the vacation people from Germany, Spain, France.
Do you think these are long-term people though, or do you think they're doing the 90 days and then they're leaving?
Yeah, 90 days.
You think so?
Maybe they want to check up. Maybe some people from Bali. Bali is overcrowded as fuck.
This is what I don't. So, people must have left Bali and people must have left Thailand to come here. I don't know. I don't know what else where they came from.
Yeah. You know, everybody. Really, this is no joke. Look at this internet and social media. Everybody's talking about Vietnam. It's
Why,
the
though?
cheapest
That's what's
country.
crazy.
It's the affordable country. Look at this beach. It's Miami in Vietnam.
I was here in Vietnam in 2019. There was no talk about this when Vietnam was actually cheaper back in 2019, obviously,
Yeah, but
but no one was
now.
here. They had a 1-year visa back in 2019 when I was here,
Yeah.
but it took 5 years for people to get here. That's crazy.
Yeah, but now it's more people talking about it. It's the same like when you go in a club and Fluffy is the only woman. She's getting all the views.
But it takes 5 years for that word to get out. That's what's crazy. It's crazy that 5 years later it takes for everyone to get there.
Everybody's looking.
But
So
where
I
were
think
these
it's the
people
same
at
as
in
Vietnam.
22? So remember, I don't know how. When did you get here?
Last year,
Before September?
October.
October, okay. So back then, we used to see Koreans everywhere. Now, the Koreans are gone. When they left, all the Westerners came. So the Westerners took the Koreans' place. We heard the Koreans all went down to Nha Trang now. So they disappeared. But every day, right in front of our building, there would be 5 buses a day that would let off a whole busload of Koreans, and they'd go into the karaoke place in the restaurant. They're just all gone now. So there's a weird change.
Say it's getting westernized.
It is definitely. But what I hear is, in my mind,
Yeah.
I think 2 things. I think what's going to keep Vietnam cheap-ish is the lack of English compared to a Thailand or a Philippines, and only the 90-day visa. A lot of people don't want to deal with that.
Good for us.
That's good for us. But a lot of other people brought up a point that I didn't think about, was they said, so a lot of these guys are coming from Bali, they're coming from Thailand, right? They come to Da Nang,
I presume.
but guess what? So a lot might leave because there's no escorts, there's no drunken party life here in Da Nang. So they're saying there's no escorts, there's no Pattaya nightlife. There's no Pattaya nightlife.
Yeah, but the other stuff is running here.
Not on the same level though.
No, but it's existing.
But
It's existing.
hey, how's it going? Hey, man, appreciate it. Thank you. But it's not like Thailand. If you go to Pattaya, everyone's out. Women are out in bikinis, and you go meet. So I think that might keep a lot of those kind of travelers out of Da Nang.
I hope so.
I hope so
For the
too.
future too.
But I've been trying to look just to see. I wanted to find a cheaper version of Da Nang, and I don't think it's possible. People say Nha Trang, but Nha Trang there's a lot of downsides about Nha Trang for my style.
Yeah, I have a friend there though. She said it's more expensive.
It is more expensive. Everyone tells me that, and people argue and say, no, it's not. No, it's not. But there's no. Does she live there long term?
No, she's there for a month
Ah.
because working and all this stuff. But
There's no. So I do the bus visa run.
yeah.
There's no legit visa bus run from there.
Oh, okay.
So there's a lot of Russians that live there. They have to do a 23-hour sleeper bus to do the visa bus run there, and it's just like, that's not a viable option for me. So I'm just like, screw it. It's more expensive, it's more party life. So I'm like, we're gonna go there, but just to check it off our list, but I don't think it's gonna be a viable option.
You know, my solution is money.
I wish I can go like this and grab some money off the tree. I wish it was that easy.
For all the people in the stream, subscribe, like, make a donation to Super Thanks, or become a member of Will's channel.
Maybe one day, man. That's the goal. The goal, I'm just at such a basic goal of just breaking even every month. If I break even, man, I'm as happy as can be. So maybe we'll get there. I've been doing a couple of interviews. I've been able to do a couple of interviews on other people's channels. So that's helped out a little bit.
These Red Bulls.
JJ the Lonely
Oh, yeah,
Bull,
this one.
and then Vagabond Awake.
Yeah.
So a couple of people I've been able to do some interviews and keep getting some stuff going. So I don't know. We'll see. We're getting close to 5,000, so we'll see. We'll see how it turns out.
Great.
I'm shocked that we're even at 1,000. So anything after that is just icing on the cake for me. So
No, it's always good.
oh yeah, it's always
Almost
good.
fine.
That's crazy. I never even, when I started my YouTube channel, I didn't ever think I was going to get monetized, let alone 1,000 subscribers. So I've already won in that aspect.
I underestimated it so a really big shot on this. Sammy brought me to YouTube, and then we started the German channel. And now the German channel is almost 2,700
Wow, very nice.
subscribers.
Yeah.
Are most of your viewers German?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, most of them. Of course, when they are here for vacation, it's Vietnam is growing.
Yeah.
Also Vietnamese people looking at watching our channel.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for that. And also the English-speaking people. So, but it's a big chunk. It's almost 2,700.
Wow, that's good.
And we started just in the 27th of October.
Oh yeah, very nice. That's quick. That's quick.
Yeah.
It took me a lot longer. I think it took me 10 months just to get to 500 subscribers. And then luckily I did the apartment video, and it took me 2 months to get from 500 to like 1,500. So it came a lot faster, but the first 100, 500, and 1,000 took a
I
while.
think it's just like what is that? It's a barrier you can't see. Invisible barrier. You know, you should pass that, and then it's always getting a little bit faster.
And it's when it's your channel and you're seeing it grow, it's different than when someone just goes like, oh, I watched you 2 months ago and now you grew a lot. It's a lot different because you go through every second and every minute and it seems slow because you're living
It's the
the
same
life.
when we wake up and watch ourselves in the mirror. We look always the same ugly. So
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
Doesn't
Somebody
matter.
else say, oh, you're pretty. I say, oh,
Well, that's how you got a new haircut. You got a new haircut.
exactly.
Is it for a
Nobody
vlog?
told me. Nobody.
Did you do it for a chat for the channel? You cut
No, I realized I really looked horrible with these Beetlejuice hair.
Beetlejuice.
Oh, maybe you're getting ready for a date.
No.
No date.
How do you do your visa runs? Do you just fly out of the country?
Yeah, on Sunday I'm leaving to Thailand. Then when I arrive to Thailand, I will apply for the e-visa
Okay.
and then stay there for a couple of days, maybe 3, 4.
See, guys, when you get the big bucks like him, you guys don't have to be on the peasant bus like me. You guys can fly out. I would. So actually, I did a lot of the flights in 2023 because you didn't need to apply for the visa out of the country. But now that you got to apply, the only way that you can come back the same day is if you do the visa bus run.
I think they say it's like it's a rule that you can't apply even when you can, but it's better you apply outside because
You'll get rejected.
Yeah.
But the loophole around it is if you go do the visa run, it's all, you come back the
You
same
have
day.
to make a
It's a
video
loophole.
about Pattaya so people will come to Pattaya.
Yeah, make a video about there and keep them out there.
I don't know.
Make a video and say, hey, come out here. This is the best place. If you're in Da Nang, come out.
Cheap place in the world.
Yeah.
Affordable.
Yeah, that's what you got to do. Tell people that.
Come to Pattaya.
That's what you guys got to do. I don't know what's going to happen, man. It's going to be, this next year is going to be very interesting. Especially when the down season, rainy season comes again. I'm wondering if people will leave then. If they don't, then I think Da Nang is going up in price, but we'll see.
For this reason, subscribe, do a comment, help him with the algorithm,
to his
subscribe to the channel, and consider to become a member of Will's channel.
Appreciate it, Marcus. We're going to let you go, man. I don't want to keep your time too much. All right, buddy. Have a good day. So there we go, guys. You never know who you're going to stroll upon here in Da Nang, Vietnam.
So I was pulling my bag.
I'm pulling your leg. I missed a lot of you guys' messages. Hopefully Elvis wasn't in here. Let's see. Let's scroll back. Being a millionaire, take care. I was talking in dongs. I'm not about how much money you have. It's about what you do with it. Yeah, I always say that. I say it's not about how much money you make. It's how much you save. I know people that make good money and they're broke. And I'm like, how the hell do you guys spend? They don't have it. So they don't have an income problem. I say this. They have a spending problem. Definitely. Stealthy move. We had work here last week. Fantastic. Vietnam Da Nang. No one is chatting. Everyone's listening. Still here. Keep them in Pattaya. Da Nang prices will explode. I'm not sure. I would not be shocked if it happens. But if you heard what I was talking about with Marcus, I think two things until these change is going to keep Da Nang and Vietnam down. One, there's a lot less English in Vietnam. So that's not a debate. There's less English in Vietnam compared to Thailand and compared to the Philippines especially. And you guys that are, if you guys aren't Americans, you guys don't understand this. But there's so many Western/American travelers that are terrified to go to a place that doesn't speak English or that you have to apply for a visa, which Americans do. The second part is that keeps people out of this country, what makes it cheap, is only the availability of a 90-day visa. There's no retirement visa. There's only a 90-day visa. Then you got to get out and travel. So those two things are always naturally going to keep Vietnam slightly cheaper than Thailand and the Philippines. But if we end up getting a 1-year visa here in Vietnam, yes, Vietnam will definitely get more expensive.
Let's sit there at the back of my yan.
I thought about that too, about the Russian and the Ukraine thing. Just don't know if it's actually true though. I don't know. In theory, it makes sense that they go back, but maybe they have a year lease. Maybe they have a year lease here. Maybe they don't want to go back. Maybe it's cold in Russia right now. Maybe they found their partner out here. So in theory, on paper, you would think they would go back, but that's no guarantee. Even we ran into some Russians and we asked them, we said, hey, if the war ended tomorrow, would you guys go back now? And they said, maybe in a year or two. So just from one Russian couple. Look at that dog. Look at how small that dog is. Tuffy, stop pushing me.
There's like a... Let's stay here. Ah, my legs! Fluffy, you're in the middle of the way.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking if anything slows down, it's gonna be low season. Once September comes and the rain picks back up, that's when we're really gonna know. But September is months and months and months away, so I think we have 6 to 7 months of at least this or higher, because we just got out of rainy season. That's the downside for keeping the price down. April is going to be the 2 holidays. May, there's a fireworks show. June and July are the international firework festivals. May, June, and July is when the schools get out, so the locals take people to Da Nang. August will probably start slowing down. September starts the rainy season, so I don't think we're getting cheaper, or at least prices are not going down till at least September. If we're looking past the visa run in English, why would other people not? Yeah, that's the thing. So that's the only 2 downsides that I can give you guys about Vietnam. A lot of people don't want to come to a country where they have to get on a bus or get on a flight every 90 days. There's no retirement visa here. That scares off a lot of Western/Americans, and the lack of English. But besides, those are the 2 biggest downsides in my opinion. They're not enough to scare me or send me away from Vietnam. But I understand for many people that is a big problem. But I don't mind those 2 things. Not necessarily though, because put it this way, this is the most Da Nang has ever had. So if that was the case, how come they weren't here in 2019? 2019, there used to be a 1-year visa. So for Americans, you used to be able to get a 1-year visa in 2019. Why weren't there tons and tons of tourists in 2019? 2022, why wasn't there tons of travelers in 2022? Why wasn't there tons in 2023? Why wasn't there 20 and 24 until the very end? So that theory doesn't hold up, because in 2019, you guys could have stayed here for a 1 year. When I first came to Vietnam, there was a 1-year visa here. So if that's the case, Vietnam was cheaper in 2019 and there was a 1-year visa, but people were in Thailand and people were in Philippines. Now that's, yep, and that's a combination. So it's a lot of these combinations. So Thailand screwed over the young budget travelers. We just talked about this on the other day. So what happened is Thailand is tired of the cheap backpacker budget traveler. All they want there is the 50 and older, big money, pension, guaranteed income people. They are throwing out the budget cheap travelers. That's why they created these visas. That's why there's the DTV visa. You guys will say, oh, that's perfect for a nomad. They can just do the DTV visa. You got to have 15,000 in the bank to qualify for that. Myself and many other people that I know do not have that, so we don't qualify for that. And I'm 43 years old, so I can't qualify for the retirement visa. So for me and similar budgeted people, Thailand is not an option really anymore. The reason Da Nang was not discovered. I'd never made it to Da Nang in 2019, but I was this close to coming. We ended up staying in Hai Phong a little bit longer, but I was going to come to Da Nang in 2019. I knew about it in 2019. I knew about it in 2022. I'm not going to say, I don't act like I'm an expert traveler, but if I knew about it, I feel like a lot of other people should have known about it. 800K in a Thai bank account, and now you have to do tax returns. Yep, exactly. So that backs up my statement that Thailand said, hey, thanks for the past 30 years for all you budget backpackers and hostel guys and elephant pant wearing guys. We love that you built up our country. We love that you got Thailand to be the most traveled country in the world. But guess what? We don't want your cheap broke asses anymore. We're going to make these visas that keep you guys out. We only want old grandpa from the USA that has a guaranteed pension that's over 50. Everyone else, get the hell out. That's exactly what happened in Thailand. I used to have to leave Vietnam every 6 months. That's not bad. 6 months is better than 3. I came once, and next month will be my 3rd time, and I'll stay at least 3 months. Yeah, I mean, if you guys come to Vietnam, I don't understand why people don't stay for at least 3 months. 3 months should be your guys' minimum time here. Doesn't make sense to come here for a week or 2 weeks. Like, the country is big. Even Da Nang. Like, I love Da Nang. You can come stay out in Da Nang. If you're coming from a Western country, you're living very cheap and very good on the beach. But, so I think what we're having is a combination issue. Some people are finding out that Da Nang, in combined with Thailand, is running cheap backpackers out. Bali is overexposed. The Ukraine-Russian war. So, all 4 of those things, I think, are a combination of what's causing all this stuff to happen. But how does it get fixed? This is what's going to happen. Either people are going to say, hey, man, Da Nang is not the next Bangkok. They don't have a BTS. They don't speak English. There's no nightlife like Pattaya. I'm out of here. 3 months, it was cool. Nice to know you, Da Nang, and we're out. Or it's going to end up becoming like Bali, and everyone's going to go there and blow the economy up. So I just don't know. I honestly don't know. It's definitely one of those 2 things that's going to happen, but I just don't know which one it is. Which one do you think it is, Fluffy? Fluffy doesn't know. Yes, but you guys cannot do that. You guys cannot compare apples to oranges. That's exactly why Da Nang's rent is up. Because people are saying, hey, man, USA, I'm renting a studio for $1,800 in a closet. Guess what? Da Nang has a studio for $900. That's 50%. Bam. It's not the same as the USA. It's not the same as the Europe. Europe, their roads are nice. You have ambulances and police that you can call to get stuff. You have health care. You have all this stuff. Europe is a first world country. You're paying for the first world amenities. You guys cannot do that. You guys cannot compare Asia to a first world country. I'm not going to say Asia, but I'm going to say Vietnam. I'm going to say the Southeast Asian part of Asia. Now, Korea, Singapore, Japan, places like that are much closer to a first world Europe/USA economy. But Southeast Asia, you cannot compare it. It's not the same. You guys have mold in a lot of these apartments. Your landlord will not fix things. Your landlord will paint over things. It's not the same. It's not the same. Fluffy, I need my battery charger. I didn't know I'm only at 4%. I hope my battery won't die, man. I've been draining this like crazy. I'm only at 2%. Hopefully my battery won't die. I think people think because it's a communist country, it's not as safe. Yeah, I think so too. But the problem is, it's definitely not keeping people out because Da Nang is booming with Westerners right now. Now, you guys think there's more people here, and I necessarily don't know if I agree with that. I will tell you there's much more Westerners than ever, but if you just count the number of people and the number of people that were here last year and the year before, I don't necessarily know if there's more people, but there's definitely more Western people. Yeah, I sneezed. Did you guys hear that? I think people think because, yeah, I don't know. It's definitely going to be a tug of war. We're right behind our apartments right there. This is where we live. You actually can't see our building because it's right behind this. Actually, it's right here. That's our building right there. And that's how far we are from the beach. So when I came here and moved here, I actually felt like I was paying too much for our place. Now, compared to what you get for a 1-bedroom, our 2-bedroom is a very good value. Fluffy, how many steps have we walked? 5 steps. Oh shoot, Fluffy, it's already 5:10. I gotta go back, I gotta take a shower. We gotta go out to dinner tonight. Don't do that to me. I think people think because it's a communist country, it's safe. So I guess we're gonna head back. We'll take you guys. Fluffy, can you wipe my shirt off? Fluffy, stop squeezing my butt. Fluffy, you pervert. So we'll walk back over here real quick. If you guys enjoy this, we'll stay on for a couple more minutes, but this is the beach. This is the Mayan section of the beach right here. I don't know if we're gonna do a dinner stream tonight, but maybe after dinner we might do a look at this. See? This is not the USA. This is not the first world. You just drive however the hell you want here. So do not pay USA Western prices. You do not. No one yields. People park on the side of the streets. So please stop paying USA first world European prices for a non-first world place. That's the first problem. The wind, let me try to block the wind a little bit. Jeez Louise. We're getting hit with a lot of wind right here. Hold on, guys. Spot right here is so windy. That place on the beach is not windy. The way that we're walking now. Fluffy thinks it's gonna rain. She's a weatherman. Fluffy thinks she's what's it called though? Not a weatherman, but something else. A forecaster. She thinks she's a forecaster.
Wants to see this artwork.
This is it. I'm okay, thank you, to make a ham sandwich in a bit. Ah, man, I miss nice deli sandwiches from the USA. They do not have that deli-style sandwiches out here. Those nice, thick Italian deli sandwiches, I do miss those. No such place out here, at least nowhere I've heard of. They're definitely not common out here. I would definitely trade a banh mi sandwich for a deli sandwich right now. I'd say, take banh mi sandwiches away for a week and substitute them for those nice Italian hoagies or those nice Italian grinder sandwiches, if you guys know what those are. Let's just trade for 1 week. Bring out the deli sandwiches for 1 week and you guys in the USA can take our banh mi. Yeah, sell it to me the same price. Make me the same size sandwich. Why? Why is it so? It's 5 o'clock. This is the time old people come in. With mustard, I'm not a big mustard guy. If I do get mustard, I like spicy brown or a honey Dijon or something like that. Just a little though, not too much. I'm not a big mustard guy. Coleman's mustard. I'm not a big yellow mustard guy. Now I do like the brown or the spicy mustard. But just a little bit. Don't go overboard on the mustard. Fluffy, everyone's here. Can you make them go faster? Fluffy, your hair is so fluffy now.
Meow, meow, meow.
Wow, Fluffy, are we ever going to get on the damn elevator? We're going to be waiting 2 or 3 trips. It's so windy. What happened to this one, Fluffy? Huh? Why is it not? I don't know how this... Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Fluffy always wants to wait so long to get in.
No, because this just walking.
Fluffy, there's no light on this. Why did you get in this one? Yeah. Didn't you see no light? That's the second time you almost got us trapped. Fluffy, look. There's no light on that one. Now we missed this one too. Jeez Louise. Somehow we missed 3 elevators. Look at that one's not working. That one's not working. Everything's going up. So no, the stress was I was worried we were gonna get locked in there. As soon as I got in, I looked and I seen there's no light on the elevator. I'm like, I don't know if you guys were here during that last live stream, but we got locked in the elevator for like a minute. And I would freak out if we got locked in. That's the one thing that would scare the hell out of me. I don't even know how we would contact anybody. That's the last thing I want. Fluffy got us into this elevator. I got in. I said, wait a second, the light. And she hit the button to shut it on us. Off her hair wash. Fluffy, let's go to the other side. We need to go to the other side.
No, but the other side doesn't have a...
I mean, we're going to be here for a long time again. The other ones will have working ones. Yeah, but they're all working and... Fluffy, there's 10 people there. We're not going to even get in the next one. Yes, but if we would have been in there 2 minutes ago, we would have been on one of those. Now we're going to have to wait like we just waited. And then we'll have 5 working ones. Tower of Terror. I do got to take a shower and then get ready for dinner too. So we do have a little bit of a time crunch. Jeez Louise. So anyone that opens, Fluffy, I'm getting on no matter if it's going up or down, I'm getting on one. Yeah, I think that's still our plans is that we're meeting up for dinner. There we go, I'm getting on. Walk this. We're well above the 40th floor, so we would not even be close to getting up there. We're 40 plus stories high, so our legs would be falling off. Our freaking legs would be worn down like a pencil.
Đi bấm số thì sao? Người ta bấm lỡ người ta ở tầm 28 thì sao? 28 thì 58 đâu. Khi người ta đang chọn ở tầm 28 thì lỡ mình trai luôn.
Okay, how many steps have we got today? 5,000. We walked everywhere. How only 5,000? I think I have 50,000.
Tôi sẽ bỏ ở đây chậm. Bye bye.
Don't.
Yeah.
Wondered roughly what time. Um, I don't know. I would guess 8, 7:30, 8. That's what no, because I think it's 2 hours. So I guess 9. I couldn't honestly tell you, but I'd say 9 plus, 9 o'clock plus. Fluffy, you're making a fool out of yourself. Fluffy, stay on your side of the elevator.
You choked me in the elevator.
Fluffy, there's a camera. I'm gonna call security. I'm choking you in the elevator. I think we're going out to dinner at 7.
It's 7 o'clock on the dot.
Fluffy's hungry. Well, you can wait another hour and something. I think, as far as I know, if it's the same place that we go to or same style, remember the buffet lasts for 2 hours. So I'm not sure if it's the same style. I'm assuming it is, but that's all I know. I don't sweat the details. Fluffy is the one that sweats the details.
What's the details?
All right, I guess that's where we're going to end it. I don't think, unless we do a live stream from dinner tonight, which I don't think we'll do. Oh, I almost knocked you guys over. Let me take off my glasses. We're inside now. Wow, it's so much brighter. So I think we'll do a dinner live stream, but we might do a dessert or something live stream. Maybe we'll go to the flan place or something. So I appreciate all you guys. We stayed on a lot longer than I thought, but hopefully I answered your guys' visa questions. Hopefully you guys seen a pizza place. Some of you guys seen the market. So appreciate it and see you guys later.